We got time.
Hot take. You guys have cleared the Stitch Wing and the Devil Wing. Only the Petrified Halls to the south remain.
That is a hot take.
Within the Petrified Halls, the Medusa Aeonite seems to hold court. You guys have recently dealt with Molem for Rival to the South. Yep, you fucking died. It's what happens when you talk about NFTs in this game. You just get fucking killed.
My soul is an NFT and sent to Asmodeus.
Death is just a status condition. You're fine.
Death is just a status condition. We rolled back the client and reminted you, so you're fine.
Yep. They forked the blockchain. I'm good now.
They forked the blockchain. I am so upset that I know all the things you're saying because I watched that video. I basically watched that video, Ivy, and then the first thing I did was I called my dad and I was like, "You're a very gullible person. Promise me you'll never buy NFTs." And he's like, "I don't know what they are yet." And I'm like, "Never find out." And he was like, "Okay, I won't buy NFTs." And I was like, "All right, we're good." That was the conversation.
I would like to buy an NFT.
Sweetheart.
So, you've cleared out these two wings. No NFTs. Everything's okay. To the south, there's a wing yet uncleared. You
the
have
Pepe wing.
Encountered.
I love that. My favorite thing about
I
that
did like the Pepe Museum.
To the Pepe Museum because people love that shit.
I did like it. That said,
could be Walter at a
you could just make that in Minecraft, bro.
Yeah, you absolutely could.
All right. You can also just use $1 bill instead of Bitcoin.
Ferrari in GTA, like
buying a Ferrari in real life versus buying a Ferrari in GTA is a very different argument than buying an NFT and having the same screenshot on your computer. Until my consciousness gets uploaded to the mainframe, like fucking Mega Man in that 3DS game. God damn.
Sorry.
Fucking NFTs will not die, dude. You're like Butters in that South Park episode.
I think NFTs are stupid. You're misrepresented.
I think you're required to defend them because you're invested. Oh, 69? All right, now we can proceed. All right.
Now we can proceed.
Nice. What would you guys like to do? Your companion has come back from the dead. He's talking nonsense about NFTs. You think it might have been a mistake to revive him. It seems as if his brain was lost in the warp.
Noggin, I gotta tell you about this fantastic new investment opportunity. We're gonna be rich.
All right, Hugo.
We're under wild screens.
All right, time to put him down.
Let's wake the lich up.
Oh my god. But yeah, what'd you guys like to do?
Am I not on the map?
We're on the far east.
You're in the digital space.
Oh,
it's over here by the Pepe Museum. Yeah.
I'd like to go back.
Okay, but imagine if all our loot was NFTs. If the Pathfinder Society loot was based on an NFT loot system,
you kill a level 14 lich and
Jitzel's eyes.
It's a rare Pepe meme.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Jitzel's like, God, I was so excited. I was so excited to play Pathfinder, and now this.
Sorry, I'm having a good time.
I was playing Lost Ark, and I screwed you guys over. This must be my punishment.
When will you learn?
You're taking your licks.
Do you guys remember when Jitzel showed up late 30 minutes ago?
Hey, honey. Hey, Alyssa, you're here an hour into our game. We've done nothing but talk about NFTs until now.
Hi, Alyssa.
She can't hear you.
I can hear.
What?
Zim's loud.
Hi, Alyssa.
Zim's loud.
Zim's loud.
Shots fired.
I am loud. That's true.
So you've returned to the Rotunda here, the central hub for activity in Fallowdeep. Zim is loud. You've returned to the Rotunda.
I probably should have eaten something before I had this many drinks.
You've returned to the Rotunda, yes. And, but of course.
But of course.
But of course. So yes, what would you chaps like to do? It seems as if the hordes of undead that were pouring out, those legions, seems to have died down quite a bit. You know that ostensibly you're supposed to go to the south and...
Okay. Well, that was my main
Kill the
thing.
Medusa.
Peek through the door. If I don't see anything, then I'm just going to move to the south here.
It seems as if you don't. It has been an amount of time since things have occurred. When you open that door, why doesn't everyone give me a perception check?
Oh, sure.
Is the undead army still there?
No, it can be like as you guys are like halfway through this chamber.
Noggin has sunglasses on.
36.
Sky. Oh, we're not ready for that yet.
Afternoon delight.
All right, I'm gonna roll a die, and I'm gonna add 37 to it, and I'm gonna see if I beat Eirrik. Let's go, Eirrik.
Eirrik only
Run it.
barely beat us.
I rolled natural 1. Cool.
Okay.
Eirrik,
Wow.
you alone, as you guys are rounding, your companions are like, approaching this area. They're not quite here yet.
Of course.
Yeah, naturally, as you do,
Naturally.
As one does.
as one does.
Natural one.
Fantastic. Garm, you see this. No one else sees this. But I'll share it with everyone. You see what appears to be a skeleton covered in shards of ice. He
Jane
is
Archer.
quite sneaky. And he is watching you guys from... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted his, actual... Is there a way to do this? I thought there was a way to do this. Way to just, drag him onto the board? Nope, he's just a pin if I do that. Do I have to add him to our initiative tracker first? Probably. Yep. Okay.
Why did you
Sounds
sing
like
that
a-
song? Now it's in my head.
Weird
Just
short bow
think
does
about
he
Rich
have?
Girl.
He's, over here.
Gonna grab my baby, gonna hold her
And
tight.
he seems to have a bow across his back. It is not strung. And he's just watching you guys. And he's very keenly, trying to remain hidden while watching you guys. You have just spotted him. No one else in your party seems to have.
Did you re-up telepathic bond? After you got
I think
God?
it's still on.
Well, you got God.
You were cadaverized.
I would have, yeah.
You were
sorry.
cadaverized.
Hold on. Let me.
She had to come up with a
forgot
word
that
to
dying
describe-
Gets rid of your buffs, so let's throw out a telepathic bonds,
Heroism.
heroism on Zim, and heroism on me, and I'm out of swats. That's it.
It's just
That's all we
buffs
got.
for yourself. Buffs on us stay around.
Oh, okay. Well, then you still have heroism. Zim.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's right.
you became an
That's right.
object. They didn't.
We're still people.
Yeah, they're still people, Rick. You're not people, Rick.
I feel like I re-upped it, but I don't remember it, so I'll just mark it.
I mean, if it's something that you would have done, then
I
sure.
would have. I just don't remember if I marked it on my sheet or not, so I'm going to mark it off.
Yeah, this dude is watching you. He seems to match the description that you guys got in the
From the guy
campaign
upstairs.
notes. Yeah, as there seems to be a frost-covered skeleton that moves independent of the factions within Fallowdeep.
That was from the ghost guy upstairs?
He's the guy that walked by and said, "Huh, a ghost that remembers who it is. I respect that." And then walked on.
Should we talk to him?
I mean, yeah. He seems friendly.
He does look,
I don't
he does
think
look
we
rather
should-
friendly.
I don't think we should talk to him here, but maybe walk off with him.
Motion
Someone-
for
I'm
him to come over.
assuming Eirrik tells us there's a skeleton behind that pillar.
Yeah, there's a nice looking skelly boy.
Don't
cool.
attack him. He
Not
could
going
be
to
friends.
attack him. Okay.
Oh, sure, he'll make a sense motive check as you guys communicate this information
We're doing
to
it
one another.
telepathically,
Yeah.
assume.
But I imagine you guys are walking at a certain pace, and then maybe you slow down and pause and think about stuff.
Sure.
Do we just
He'll step forward
beckon him over?
and give a wave and kind of make
Okay.
himself present to everyone.
I'll wave back.
Oh, hello. Skeleton of ice. I am Noggin
Greetings,
Darkbrew.
skeleton.
He'll put a hand over so you're gonna be like, "Not
Oh.
here."
Apologies.
He'll walk past you guys. And he'll walk over to these doors and he'll open them and he'll gesture.
Very well, I guess.
Yeah. This seems to be a passageway that goes down a set of stairs and then stretches on for 1,000 feet unbroken. And he just pulls you around the corner basically, and then we'll motion for you to close the door, and he'll just head down a little bit in here so you guys can talk. But there's nothing else inside this whole thing.
I'll follow.
Sure.
For sure.
You may make a sense motive check.
I will, though it probably won't do much.
33.
As this guy's walking and moving, and he's not really talking yet. You see that he's very much independent, though his like body, like as he's walking like in a straight line, might like veer to the left or something, and then he like, you know, grabs his leg and makes him walk straight. Or like as he invites you guys in, his other hand will begin like drawing an arrow, and he'll like put it back in, and then be like, "Come this way." And as you like walk by him, like it looks like he could take an attack of opportunity, and he like restrains himself from doing so. But it's very subtle. Only you and Eirrik notice this. Everyone else, he's just kind of like moving his arms around, walking normal, whatever. It's very, very subtle.
Yeah. Wait, did my sense motive not show up?
I did not see it.
I rolled it. I rolled like a 6 or something. It doesn't matter.
Then yes, that would not be enough.
No, I don't get like shit for sense motive.
Yep.
It's +7.
But yeah, he'll pull you off to the side and he'll be like, "I have been monitoring your progress for a while. I am Gildeus."
Ah, we've heard of you.
I trust only the best. He gives a smirk. If he could, with any muscles that he lacks. He just kind of like cracks his jaw and turns his head to the side.
So far.
Only the best. Yes. I have been attempting to assess your motivations and your character as you've been exploring Fallowdeep, and I will say I am most pleased with what I have seen so far.
Well,
Thank you.
I am one of the more nimble dwarves.
Yes. I am uncertain still whether you are Tarbafon's puppets or those that chart your own destiny. And regardless of what you say, only your actions will indicate your true nature.
Well, I
feel like
assure you,
us
we are
killing
not
two of
Tarbafon's
his
puppets.
generals kind of like...
But did you do this only to strengthen his third general, or to strengthen yourselves?
We were on our way to kill the third general when you beckoned us over.
Or were you treating with her? Only your actions will tell me this. I will wait and see. Though I will say I was most impressed that you turned down the devil's offer and rejected those legions. You would not damn another world to the same fate as this. That is most admirable, if not foolish.
Seemed like a real dick move.
Yeah.
We have but some morality left.
Yeah, he's basically like, that's all I wish to say. You noticed me, and I figured we should exchange pleasantries before you continue on your way. So you are not suspicious of me. Just note that I am curious of your behavior, and I will continue to watch from afar.
So why are you
out
watching?
of game? Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Why are you watching? It seems like most of the beings living down here are at least listening to Tarbafon, if not following him.
Yes, we all hear he like shakes his head, and it's a little more apparent. Now you guys can see that he's like obviously wrestling with some sort of internal dialogue that's going on with his psyche. He's like, it is impossible to completely free oneself from the grasp of their creator. But I have done as good a job as I can to slip free the bonds of my control.
The Whispering Tyrant does have a long reach.
Yeah. You guys can make a knowledge, history, or nobility check.
Garm was like the only one that reacted to that.
I don't like that.
Out of game, how do we know this guy? You said knowledge, history, or what?
Out of game, none of you remembered who he was from previously in the adventure. You guys can make another wisdom check to try and remember the name Gildeus, as it was mentioned a long, long time ago.
I mean...
I'll take 20 on this history check and take a 57.
Sure. Garm will know all about this guy's backstory, and I'll get to in a second.
Go for it.
Wisdom check that Garm cannot participate in.
No, sir.
It's the wrong one.
Yeah, my wisdom.
Huge! I will give it to you, Hugo, due to your devotion. You remember every honeyed word that your mistress Arazni ever said.
Wait! He doesn't even have the profession simp. What the fuck?
Yes,
You rolled a 3. Noggin, you rolled a 3.
I mean,
you
rolled a
were
3.
focused on her voluptuous undead form rather than the words she was saying. You could describe with great detail all of the stitches leading to her jawline, but you could not describe the words that flowed like mirth from her mouth upon your ears, cascading into your psyche.
So be it.
Hugo, on the other hand, you recall her sonorous wisdom, and you recall that she mentioned the name Gildeus in Book 2. At the end, when you met her, under the guise of a person wearing a hood with a wagon.
The traveling merchant or something.
The traveling merchant.
I remember her. Yeah.
She said, go north to Vigil, tell them of everything that's happened here, and be on the lookout for Gildeus, a servant of Tarbafon. So you can recall that.
I will telepathically think that to my compatriot.
Garm will telepathically tell you guys what he knows of Gildeus' backstory. He knows the name Gildeus has popped up a few times in the history of Lastfall. Count Tomia Gildeus was the ruler of Grodlich, which was a duchy of Ustalav. He had several kids. You recall that one of his sons, Joma Gildeus, was raised in the shadow of his storied father and outgoing elder brother, and he found that few cared about his fate so long as he avoided the embarrassment and served his brother loyalty. However, Count Toma Gildeus and Roblair perished in the Battle of Screaming Steel over 1,000 years ago. To his dread, Joma was the heir apparent, which you would imagine is this Gildeus. When the Whispering Tyrant amassed an army outside Grodlich, only 10 years later, Count Joma Gildeus rode reluctantly to head his county's forces out to face the Lich. The Lich responded with the weak-willed ruler's stuttered proclamation by opening a gate to the negative energy plane and hurling him through it. Years later, the Lich extracted Gildeus, whose mortal form the plane had stripped of flesh, laced with ice, and reanimated with cold malice. Tarbafon reveled in the simpering Count's transformation and commanded his new servant, who he called the Failure of House Gildeus, and later simply Gildeus, to serve as the seneschal of his new conquests. Joma had little choice. Through a combination of necromantic domination and emotional abuse, Tarbafon broke his spirit. Thus manipulated, his policies led to the torture and imprisonment of death of untold thousands. He was among the undead sealed within Gallowspire. However, you surmise that he must have escaped at some point during the Whispering Tyrant's imprisonment. He seems to have his own faculties, which would lead you to think that he traveled on his own. However, as he was involved somehow in Vigil, you believe the Whispering Tyrant still has some amount of control over him. But that is all you know of his backstory, was that he was this guy who was kind of the reluctant leader of a nation. He was killed by the Whispering Tyrant in a horrific fashion and became his seneschal. And then when the Whispering Tyrant was imprisoned, so was this guy. But you don't really know what happened since then.
I'd like to stab him in the bony form. No, I'm kidding. That's just what Noggin would do.
I mean, I'm suspicious of this guy, but I don't know.
The bigger problem for me is he was involved in stealing the shield. And that is something that is concerning to me.
Yeah. I mean, he's basically standing there as you guys kind of have made your introductions and you're thinking to one another. He's like, if you have any questions, I could try to answer them, but if there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
I'm going to ask him what he thinks about stopping Tarbafon and the generals.
Yes. He will tell you. I do think your ambitions to stop the Whispering Tyrant are perhaps out of grasp, having seen your capabilities in those recent battles. One of you died fighting against a demi-lich. I do not think you'll be able to handle the Whispering Tyrant himself, though to destabilize his reinforcements here is admirable. If foolish, you merely draw his ire, and when the time comes he will most likely kill you horribly, or turn you into something worse, as he did me.
So what are you doing here?
Yeah.
He will tell you that he'll kind of sigh and be like, not my greatest moment, though my afterlife has been riddled with horrible deeds, the most recent of which has scarred me very deeply, and I am truly sorry for what transpired. I surmise you were at Vigil when the explosion took place.
Yes.
He gestures at your clothes, and he's like, yeah, I'm not a fucking idiot. He will tell you, when I was imprisoned, he'll basically tell you the rest of his backstory that you don't know from your history check. I was sealed among with the other undead within Gallows Spire by the Shining Crusade. I dreaded the Whispering Tyrant's rage, so I retreated to the most isolated levels. There I found silence, and in the silence there were fewer torments. I could contemplate the deeds of the past centuries. I felt regret and remorse for my actions. I would expose myself to the great seal that warded Gallows Spire to burn away my curse of undeath. But I would always reform. I was never free of this prison. And he'll, hold up his body and, look at his hand. I accepted responsibility for my past and my part in it. I longed to atone. And as my will changed, I found that the great seal placed by the Crusaders no longer burned my bones and broke my body. I could pass through it. So I left the ruins and escaped Gallows Spire. I traveled for some time, in disguise, hiding my grotesque appearance, trying to aid those that I could find and do what good I could. But I felt compelled, driven towards Vigil. I thought there was great purpose in me, finding redemption by coming into possession of the shattered shield of Aerosint. I recruited the 6 wise crows. I stole all but one of the shards and replaced them with replicas so that my work would not go unseen. I took the shards to those I thought were allies, those that also felt remorse for their actions. But they were members of the Whispering Way. They were still agents of Tarbaphon. I realized that my subliminal mind was under his thumb still. I do not know if he sent me out of Gallows Spire intentionally, or if he merely found a pawn he could control that was free of the place. But it was certainly through his will that I unknowingly took part in these actions. And he, shakes his head. The explosion of Gallows Spire shook me from this contentment, this lull that my psyche was held in. And it dawned on me that my decisions had not been mine own, that I was still a pawn of the Whispering Tyrant. I think I am to an extent, to the point where I won't commit any acts of violence against these creatures that roam the halls, where I won't sabotage them or aid you in combat, despite me wishing to with every fiber of my being. In fact, it takes nearly all of my focus to prevent myself from tearing you limb from limb right now at the very sight of your mortal forms. Though I can keep it in restraint for now. I can share what knowledge I have of the rooms to come, and when the time comes to do battle against the tyrant, should you survive that long, I am willing to aid you, though I do not know if I would just become a puppet in his hands once more.
Yeah, can we tell if this guy's telling the truth?
Yeah, you make sense.
Is he actually trying to break free?
Yeah, you can give me a sense motive check. You could also make a diplomacy check, talking about how, like, you understand how shitty his backstory was. If you wanted to, you could make a knowledge religion check as he talked about what happened when he interacted with the Great Seal. There are other ways that you could get this guy to be more on your side. Those are just the ones that are suggested.
Just me waiting for Eirrik to make the roll.
I will make a diplomacy check.
Yeah, Hugo, you think this guy is on the up and up as much as he can be.
I keep my original 18 and have a 43.
Oh, the 18 was for the sense motive, so you succeeded the sense motive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, was anyone else making
motive before you said diplomacy? So
Yo, you can make all of them. You can make all of them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, with your sense motive check, you assess his behavior and discern that Tarbafon has some sort of dwindling control over him. It's not like the direct control that he exhibited previously. And, you could chalk this up to the fact that the distance is very great between them, as one's in Absalom and one's here. Or the fact that Tarbafon is now, like, conquering the world and doesn't really care about, like, micromanaging one peon that he forgot about 7 maps over.
Right.
Like, his micro is good, but he doesn't care about this guy who's, like, effectively served his purpose. He's the scout cab from the start of the game. Like, his work is done.
Was that a reference to that? What is that? Age of Empires?
Yeah, it's Age of Empires. He's the scout cab from the start of the game. His work is done.
Scout cab?
He's the scout cab from the start of the game. His work is done. Yep. Diplomacy. Anyone else want a diplomacy or anyone want a knowledge religion?
I would like to.
I'll do some smart.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I want to help, but the only thing that I have is bluff. And so I was going to say, like, I'd like to try to convince him that we're not trying to defeat Tarbafon or something, and see if
we are very much trying to defeat Tarbafon.
No, I understand, but I'm saying, like, I could bluff him to think that we're not trying to defeat Tarbafon to see if he's genuine.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, try to trick him, and I see.
It's
you can give me a bluff check.
I got.
You can try to play him if you want to a little bit.
Sure, I'll try to play him a little bit.
Basically, like, send him a secret message, like, "Hey, I'm part of the Whispering Way."
Yeah, that sort of thing. Like, pull him aside and be like, "Look, I know that you're faking it, and I'm faking it too. Like, we're okay.
Sure,
you can trust me."
Eirrik, you believe that he described kind of the, like, opening movements towards an alignment shift.
Seemed like he was actually on the path of ascension. He was.
You believe that there's some very strong words, like, that there are very strong words placed there, and from your research of the Shining Crusade, they were all things that would stop evil creatures, because it couldn't just be undead, because they didn't want cultists doing it as well. So basically, anyone that was, like, aiding the Whispering Tyrant was, like, burned to death if they tried to, like, pass through the barrier.
So it definitely seems like...
And he describes being able to leave. So you would believe that at least for a moment there, his alignment was not evil.
Because he was just in quiet contemplation in the dark.
Yep.
Just going over the
And he like, felt regretful for his actions and atoned for them over, like, hundreds of years of, like, him going into the barrier and disintegrating himself and then reforming and doing it again. With your bluff check, so yeah, what do you say as you take him off to the side?
Look, I understand you have to play this role, but we're both men of Tarbafon. You understand. What can you tell my companions that will lead them to certain death?
Be like, yes, I think I have just the thing. He pulls out of his quiver and he holds an arrow in front of you. And it's got some, like, magical writings written on it. And he's like, "This is just the thing. It will work quite well. May I show you?"
Yes, please do.
He'll stab you with it.
Fuck you. Damn it.
Go ahead and make a fortitude save. This is
it seems
this
like
is an arrow. This is an arrow of slaying.
Oh.
That's a very low DC. You'll be fine.
Jitzel, you got
So, like, you see this guy just, like, produce an arrow, and he's, like, showing it to Zim, and Zim, like, nods, and he just jabs him in the throat with it. And as he does this, he says, "I will be his servant no more!" Noggin's fine. Noggin, he takes some amount of damage. He draws his weapons. You guys, I imagine, talk him down.
Noggin, what the fuck?
Noggin.
buddy?
Oh, shit!
How did you think that would end?
Fuck! Listen, I was kidding. It was so fuck.
You'll have to excuse him.
I see.
I was trying to
Noggin.
make sure you were on our side. There's blood gushing from my neck.
He'll be like, very good. He'll do a heal check. He'll remove it. He'll remove it and hold his hands over the wound. I'm quite sorry. Your companion informed me he was a servant of Tarbafon, and I could not let him stand.
He's not. He's just,
a different lich, unfortunately. But that's
A different lich.
He's what we call. He's what we call an idiot.
He'll be like, yes. I'm aware. I assumed they were worshippers of Arazni, the Harlot Queen.
Yes. Arazni,
Yep.
indeed.
Yep. Like I said
did
before,
assume- yes,
idiot.
you did. Yes, you assumed correctly. I take offense at that, Norm, buddy.
Well, shit happens. Don't worship evil.
She's not evil. She's just misunderstood. Okay.
Treat
Little
yours evil.
column A. Little column B.
Okay,
Mostly
maybe she's a
column
little
A.
evil, but
We'll call
aren't we
me.
all?
Let him call me. But yeah, he'll be like, I do believe I can trust you. I will not shadow you any further, though once you finish the Petrified Halls, I will come and see your handiwork. And if you have indeed slain her, then together we can leave this place. Try to put an end to the Whispering Tyrant, at least stymie his plans. Though he again, he shakes his head, he's like, I do not think you possess nearly the strength needed to defeat him.
I'm guessing
I don't
you
think we do
and
either.
Linthari aren't too good of friends. She's been kind of upset with our work down here.
Litharanti.
Ah,
Yeah, that
yes. A servant of Urgathoa. I am aware of her.
Yeah, she sent a vampire to tell us to stop killing undead, but
Medusas aren't undead.
this one is.
Oh. that's-
Yes, this one is. Yes, I imagine that once you've finished with this wing, she will likely, become hostile.
That's fair.
So you should prepare for a confrontation afterwards.
Well,
when you,
that is helpful information. Thank you.
alas, as an ally of the Whispering Tyrant, I am not allowed to attack her.
Oh yeah, if you can just search the caves or search the petrified halls while we're doing that would be appreciated.
You wish to take her out now?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but
He'll be like, you may do as you will, though note, without her guarding the teleportation circles, if you battle her and then need time to recover, the now unopposed forces in the south will likely flood to aid the Whispering Tyrant.
yeah.
You may wish to save her for last.
Flood.
And he'll say with a grin,
to-
I do believe you should kill her. Or at least send her back to her master for a time. Gives you the thumbs up.
She has yet to meet my blade.
You have yet to meet hers. It's her whole arm. You can't miss it.
We saw
Oh,
it. It looks
I remember.
absolutely terrifying.
She
Indeed.
looks very much like a scion of Arazni.
And be like, well, he kind of massages his palms together. I'll leave you to it then. I'm glad that you are not blackguards, and again, apologies for the misunderstanding.
Wow,
He
that's
gestures-
racist shit right
He
there.
gestures at the wound.
It's okay. You're not the first friend to try to kill Mr. Noggin here.
Shut up,
Or
Noggin.
the last. I appreciate any time they pull a that's racist. They learn so well.
Well, I'll go ahead and
Graham
leave
taught me
you.
well.
I'll go ahead and leave you with these NFTs. And he flips you the bird.
Oh
He
my
flips
God.
you the birds and walks out. No, yeah, he doesn't seem to have anything
Freshly
else.
minted, motherfucker.
Freshly
I take a
minted.
picture.
He drops a
This
deuce and
asshole.
walks out.
A skeleton deuce. It's
A
just one
skeleton
bone.
deuce. A skeleton deuce.
I turn to my companions and
What's the
out loud
deuce?
I say, aside from stabbing me in the neck, quite a happy gentleman.
Seems very trustworthy.
It would have only killed you if you'd failed the save. It did like, I don't know, 80-ish damage with sneak attack and whatnot, but you're still okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, Norm marks off a single healing spell, you're fine.
I was just stabbed in the neck.
It was more of a flavor stab.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely says you can make a bluff check to trick your way into his confidence, but you failed, and it's like, he definitely just tried to kill you then. And I looked at all the stuff, and I'm like, what's his most powerful thing? Oh, he has a scroll. He has an arrow of slaying. Okay. That'll do, pig.
What was the DC for the bluff? I got 27.
36.
He's a high-level bro.
He is. He's, in fact, a unique type of undead with class levels.
Cool.
Maybe if I had rolled better.
Yeah,
you know,
he's actually a
never
challenge. He might be a challenge for you if you wish to fight him. At least his health is over 300.
We can.
So we can't kill him in one
Jitzel
turn.
can one-shot him.
Actually, we might be able to kill him in one turn. He's undead. Yeah.
Good thing he has at-will dimension door and fast healing 10.
Hey, so do we.
At-will dimension door.
He also has at-will cone of cold, so I think the way I would have him fight you is he would just, like, stealth, and then just cone of cold you. We'd roll initiative, and then he'd just D-door away. And then he'd just, like, wait 5 minutes and come back and do it again. And even if you did damage to him, he would just leave in full heal and then come back and do it again. And eventually Jitzel would run out of spells. And then, like, 4 hours after the initial conflict, I'd actually fight you.
That's certainly a strategy.
Yep, he's got all the time in the world.
Good thing no one tried to convince him we were friends of Tarbafon.
Yeah, that would have been a horrible idea.
Terrible. So,
Horrible.
you'd like to go to the passageway to the south.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, so hear me out, all right?
Oh, God.
We split the party.
No.
Fantastic.
You lost me at we split the party.
All right, fine. I'll just follow you guys.
Why would you want to split the party anyways?
So that two of us can go and fight the scythe lady, and two of us can go and fight the snakes for hair lady.
Why?
To make it simpler.
I mean, they would simplify our
Sounds like you
deaths.
made it harder.
Sure.
We kill them both at the same time, and then we don't have to deal with the empowered scythe lady.
So, basically...
Walt's like, fuck that, and continue.
No, you guys can do whatever you want. I was just giving you a recap. So, basically, your goals here are to eventually use those teleportation circles to go to where the Whispering Tyrant is, or to use some other form of high-level magic to get to where the Whispering Tyrant is, and to, like, aid the efforts in defense there, and then ultimately try to, like, get this confrontation with the Whispering Tyrant where you can trick him into destroying himself. Right?
Yep.
As a reminder, you can do that at any time. You are here fucking around with these backups so that when you do start fucking with the Whispering Tyrant, he has like less resources at his disposal to throw against you. So you've knocked out 2 of the 3 leaders here, which, if they were around, would be like sending their forces to aid the Whispering Tyrant.
It's the last boss of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Kind of.
That's also a reminder
Breath of
for
the
me.
Wild?
So basically, as you guys head down here, you see a very gruesome area. Much like the title would indicate, these sprawling chambers seem to have once been empty expanses, but these saved for essential support columns. However, the walls here are made of galleries of petrified creatures. Hanging on the walls like a Pepe museum, woven into one another's bodies, forming like columns. The chairs are made out of like petrified people bent into horrible positions. The tables and things like that are made of multiple people latticed together that are all petrified. Everything is like horrific and made of various creatures.
Damn.
Yes. This first chamber is similar to all the others in that this is how it looks. These barriers here are made of human soldiers, their mounts, other things, are made of this stone. You can kind of see through it a little bit. You can climb over them if you want to. You could probably even Kool-Aid Man through these rock people if you want to.
That seems disrespectful.
Yes. Also, based off your knowledge, if they are, intact or whole, the Medusa can remove this petrified state, or you could remove paralysis or remove petrification. Sorry, to get them back to normal. So theoretically, there's let's say 1,000 level 10 paladins in here that you guys have access to if you wanted to spend time casting remove petrification on all of them. Though some of them probably have broken C-spine injuries because they're bent in half and shit like that.
Whoa.
So, yes, it is not a good place. As you come in here, this room is completely open. There's these walls that are made, like I said, out of these creatures. You see, no monsters or anything like that in this place. And you see a single creature descend. These little berms of people are maybe 10 feet tall on average, let's say, and the ceiling rises to a height of 30 feet. So, floating here, you see this person. You see the undead severed head of a Medusa dragging its own entrails float through the air.
That's disgusting.
Yo, it sure is. She's over here. And she'll call across the chamber towards you. Ah! You are the ones that have done me such a great service. Thank you in slaughtering my opponents in the other wings. Now my minions will be the only ones to aid our great master. You have earned yourself a reprieve. I will not slay you this day.
I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty nice offer, to be honest.
Noggin would like to pull out a piece of cloth after getting a fair assessment of the room. Just put that right over the eyes. We're going in blind.
You needn't fear. I will not petrify you unless you displease me. Surely you've not come to attempt to fight me or my endless halls of minions. Surely you've come to acknowledge that I am the growing power here in Fallowdeep and to pledge your loyalty to my cause. Yes, that is the most logical thing.
All right, I'm convinced.
Dimension Doris on top of her.
Yeah, as soon as you guys do that, we can roll initiative.
Let's go.
Before we do that, I would like to activate my angelic aspect.
Yeah, as Jitzel's I'ma cast a spell. She's you've chosen death. She'll float away. We can roll initiative as some of the statues become animated creatures that will attack you, and she just nopes the fuck out of this room. I will leave her on the screen until her initiative pass comes by. As some dudes materialate out of things.
Materialate?
Materialate. Yeah.
They're freshly minted.
They are, in fact, freshly minted.
Non-functioning dudes.
Wait, yeah.
No, T, fuck.
You guys, Norm, you rolled a big old 1 on initiative.
Pretty typical. You roll minus on a D6.
Wow, we rolled really shitty, guys.
Norm casts Greater Angelic Aspect in the surprise round.
Oh, man.
I can act. No, I can't. No, I can't. I have 2 more feet. I can act. I will.
You can all act in the surprise round. This is your surprise round.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Noggin, you're up first.
I'd like to delay so I can be dimension doored over there.
Sure.
I only have a standard action, right?
Yep. Eirrik.
Okay. I'll have to dimension door you guys next round. I can only start my performance this turn.
What? Oh, no!
It is a swift action to start my performance, and move action.
I guess in this case, I'll cast Divine Power on myself. Actually, I'll cast Death Ward on Zim.
Sure.
That's a smart play.
Death Ward seems good.
Sounds good.
I can fly 60 feet.
I feel like you just prepare if you have anything to do that with.
I have nothing. I don't have spells or anything. I just have my rapier. My trusty rapier.
You are blind, sir.
Oh, did that happen?
Yeah, you put that on.
All right, well, I'll
did.
take it off in the surprise round.
Oh, you can see her again.
Since she left. Oh.
She's still here. She hasn't left yet. I was giving you guys a round to attack her before she left.
Well, I can't dimension door there, so...
as we
Do you want to leave it on?
No, I'll take it off.
All right.
I feel like you should leave it on.
I feel like being blind is probably bad if we're going to fight these minions.
I feel like maybe we can...
Eirrik, you start your performance. Norm, you cast the aspect. Noggin takes off his blindfold, puts it on, takes it off, puts it on, puts it on.
3D goggles.
He doesn't know what to do.
I'll take it off and put it in my pocket. Whatever it is. Piece of cloth.
Top of the round. She reanimates these things. You see a bunch of shit. You see this thing come out of one of the walls.
Wow. Cool.
Cool.
You also see a couple of
undead
half-orcs
griffin?
come out of the walls. I don't fucking know what it is. That's what Garm says.
It's a monstrous humanoid is what it is.
She then kind of just floats up into the ceiling and passes through it as though it weren't there, and you guys lose sight of her.
Damn it.
Oh no, you have to fight
ghosts.
minions.
We can just one-shot the boss, damn. Garm, you
Seems
should have just
bullshit.
been performing.
You gotta
all the
get
time.
through us, they say, as the Suicide Squad moves in.
God damn it.
Noggin will literally flip the rapier into the air and catch it again and then spin it on one finger. And be like, bring it.
Yeah, I mean, this guy will go. He flies up into the rafters, like over here. That's his turn. This guy will go. He'll make a stealth check. He'll go behind cover and make a stealth check. That's his turn. This other dude will go. He ain't scared of no snakes on no plane. This guy looks more like a fighter. He's got a flail in one hand. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. You're so dead. He doesn't even know how
Fuck
dead he is
yeah,
yet.
he says. Oh!
Yeah, he like clashes his flail against his shield. And he'll come up to here to hold the line. He'll be like, "Come on then," he says in Orcish. Lokotar! Ah!
Loktaroga.
Loktaroga!
Looked out, oh god.
Eirrik,
15 years, whatever.
I'll continue my performance.
you get an NFT of WoW.
You can.
Cool.
Can I just say, these enemies suck. One of them flew into the raptors and one of them went invisible. Fuck this game.
Well, there's an easy way to fix that.
Why can't I have a big badass minion that I walk up to in one shot? That's what I want.
You know what you should do? Just put your blindfold back on.
Hard mode activated, boys! Hard mode activated. Let's go.
I'll dim door everyone that isn't me.
Dude, I love that Noggin and Hugo only have 150 health. It's fucking it's a chef's kiss, really. It's magnifique.
Juicy amount.
It's a very juicy amount of health.
All right. Well, we can't talk about it, can we? Do we have telepathic bond?
Yeah,
we do.
Okay. I'm going in the rafters, Hugo.
Why? Why wouldn't we just stay together?
You should come into the rafters with me.
How about Eirrik just teleports us onto the guy we can see?
You guys
Oh
all
my God.
independently teleport where you would like to go.
Yes. I'm telling you where I'm teleporting.
I will follow you.
All right. Sounds good.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
you
go
can all
to the
move yourselves
rafters.
as though you were affected by Dimension Door. Yo, you triggered my rated action, bitch!
Oh, let's go.
Are you moving as well, Norm?
Yeah, right there.
Are you on the ground? Are you in the air?
I'm flying about halfway up.
Halfway up, he'll provoke from these two people as he takes his ready to action, limited action charge.
All right.
And charges
Fucking bring
Norm.
Oh my god.
If you were all in melee, it wouldn't have triggered. You're ready to charge when someone came in range. Well, someone just appeared in front of him as he pounces him.
So
All right, well,
You guys each get one attack on him.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
One flanking attack. with
Your one
heroism.
flanking attack. I think he's dead. You know, just let him get this thing. That'll hit.
I can't Bane, so like
Oh my god.
Thank God he's not dead.
I just wanted to roll a critical hit.
I just want to hit Jitzel a bunch.
It's that plus 2, I think.
I just want to.
No,
I just
wait,
want to hit
doesn't give
Jitzel a
us-
bunch.
That's a pounce if I've ever seen.
Oh my god, is that 5
One
attacks?
attack missed. Son of a bitch. Make a fortitude save against poison as he stings you with his tail. Because he has a
that's
stinger.
6 attacks.
He got a natural one. All right. You guys can roll your damage on him if you hit him.
I did.
Yep, sounds good. Fantastic.
Not
Poison.
even bloodied.
No, what? Come on, get out of here. Champ in the making. Is he bloody? Please.
I need more alcohol.
Boom! You take Shazam. 3 points of Constitution drain.
Oh god.
Whoa.
He hit you with 2 claw attacks. Boom. The first claw hit you. He hit you with... What did I nat one on? One of my claws? Okay. You get 2 negative levels. As he rends your soul. He then also, in fact, claws you.
Wow.
Do. Yeah!
Doesn't want us to succeed anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Holy fuck. Negative levels and constitution
It's
damage?
It's what's written in the game! I didn't invent this creature.
Being late, Jitzel.
What now?
Holy shit.
This is what you get for being late.
Just gets popped.
Just get bounced on.
For
He's
some
not.
reason, I
He's
thought,
probably
like,
not dead.
I thought you said this is what it's like getting laid. I was like, what the fuck?
Lofton did some weird shit, dude.
I said this is just written in the game. It's not like I sought Jitzel out
Ring.
to fuck him over. The cat is knocking stuff over in the hallway.
Little column A.
Here's the thing. I'm going to do all this damage to Jitzel. He's going to cast a single spell and go to full, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, like, even if he tries to kill me, I'll use my Channel Revival to heal myself, right? And then on my turn, I'm just going to heal myself.
Yeah. I mean, he did 140 damage.
Holy fuck.
That's basically nothing.
Yeah. Again, it's basically nothing. You take 140 damage and 2 negative levels and 3 con drain. Which reduces your max health by 17. So I'll just so you have 3 con. Boop. All right, that was his readied action. So he will now go directly before Eirrik. Hugo.
I have a standard and swift.
Oh yeah, go ahead and finish your
I'll
turn up.
move here and smite the half-orc warrior.
You think he's evil?
You know, I'm not saying all half-orcs are evil.
Adorable. His name is Brutal Warlord. He's known for his compassion. Yes, he is. He is smited. He is
I'm
smitten.
going to Bane Humanoid. Let's, do I have, Smite or anything from you, Garm?
+3 to hit and damage.
Plus 3
man,
to hit and
Oh,
damage.
that's cute.
might I suggest you wait? 'Cause
I don't need you to
currently-
be there. You only need me to be there.
Yo,
I
it
need
looks
all
like
this shit.
this
There's more in there.
creature healed 10 hit points as it
Oh,
attacked
We,
Gnorm.
but we combo off on each other. I'll wait until Noggin's here.
If I'm in range, then yeah, if you
We
crit,
can
I can
combo off.
Noggin, you're up.
I only get to do 1 attack because he moved.
That's fair,
You're-
but you might get a bunch from me. So
Is he in the air right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to fly.
So, yeah, Norm's at like 15 feet. He's at like 20 feet. You guys were at like 30 feet because he was up in the rafters.
sure.
Yep. So I have to activate a charge of fly, which is fine. And then I'll
I mean,
move.
you're how else would you be flying? You were 30 feet in the air.
He
Yeah, you
dimension
already-
toward me on top of the rafters.
I'm sorry, there's no rafters here. It's an open chamber with pillars.
Oh!
It's
Oh,
flavorfully he's up in the rafters.
Well, I don't think that I mean, I would have had to activate fly at some point then.
You didn't cast fly that lasts for minutes per level before you came
Wand
into
of
this,
Airwalk
this
before we
thing.
come in here.
Yeah, you just have a charge of Wand of Airwalk, I'd say.
Oh,
We
okay.
all
that's-
That lasts for like 70 minutes. It's probably still up if you were flying in the
Oh,
last
yeah,
place.
okay.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I have the boots that give me fly.
I just assume everyone's flying at this point in this.
We are.
campaign.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah.
fair.
Sounds good. Everyone's
Yeah.
flying all
fucking
the
for
time.
nerds.
I'll move here, and then I get 1 attack, so I will do 1 attack.
Yep. Hugo, you go after Noggin. Go ahead and make all your attacks.
Well, let's see if he crits.
My attack is
He
not a
doesn't.
critical hit. I will roll, and I get +3, you said? So 39?
He'll take 3 more.
One of those is a crit. Looks like miss, hit, and
Excellent.
a crit. So it was him.
I get an attack.
Sounds good.
That's not a crit, but I will hit him.
though.
Yeah, you guys
I
can
will do
roll it all up.
+3.
1, 2,
Cool.
3 plus an additional 6d6, 21 damage. That's all Bane damage.
He's got it all in there. He doesn't have DR. Did you drop your damage into him?
Yeah, I did.
All right, he looks
Fortunately, not very
bloodied.
much.
Hugo just went. Gnorm, you take
Mine-
5 points of damage.
10. Hugo also has.
No,
That's from
10.
before. Yeah, this
Yeah.
should be damage from before. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
All right, Norm.
That was
You
a
are
negative from me being resurrected. Well, that's what that was.
Ooh, gotcha. That makes sense.
These aren't undead, are they?
This creature is not undead.
No. So I can pretty much just heal myself.
I'm in danger.
I'm
Mhm.
in danger. I am going to
5 step.
Dimension door me out, bitch!
no.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I'll
When
find-
he got popped, I was like, I have a standard action.
I'll 5 foot
Sleeve.
step there. I will wait. No 5 foot step. I'm going to stay there.
Stand your ground laws, dude.
I am going to cast Mirror Image, and as a move action, channel.
Okay.
Or 60.
Nice.
Sick.
All right. So you got 2 negative levels and 3 con on you.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the round, my stealthy boy goes. All of you are in the fucking air.
Hello.
You
My
can
turn
walk a
it-
bear walk.
My turn is over. Half orc Ori will go. You're all in the air.
Imagine not being able to fly.
He'll come over to here. He'll come in double move and be done. He'll go. He heals 10. He'll full attack. I guess that Norm guy. I hit him a bunch last time.
Oh!
He got power attack this time, so he might miss. Norm.
Oh.
That's 2 crits.
Word. I imagine
So-
you're gonna trigger your Healy thing on yourself.
Well, how
He has
are all
everything.
these like? How does Mirror Image affect this?
Oh, how many images you got, dog? Did you cast
I
mirror
just-
image on yourself that time?
Just cast it now, yeah. Like
Okay.
I cast it right before this round.
So we roll a d4. You rolled a 2. So you got 2. You have 5 images. So my first attack hits you on a 6. I'm just going to go from the top down, which is attack number 3.
Sounds
So-
good.
First attack hits you on a 6. Eats an image. You got 4 images left. Next attack, which is a natural 20, hits you on a 5. I will re-roll a 6. The crit hits you.
Yikes.
Attack number 4 hits you on a 5, re-roll a 6. Eats an image. There are 3 images left. I will hit you on a 4 on a d4. Attack Sting hits you on a 4. Eats an image. I'll re-roll a 4. I'll hit you on a 3. Next natural 20.
Wow.
I hit you. So I hit you with the 2 crits.
Oh
Two
my
crits.
god.
Um,
Fucking rough.
and then the bite is the last one. Hit you on a 3.
Good
Oh
God.
my god. Seriously?
All right. So I hit you with 2 crits and a bite. I hit you with 2 claws. You take 1 negative level.
Okay.
He deals
Already
1
has
negative
one, right?
level for every claw that hits you in the turn past the first.
Okay.
It's a very good thing you cast Mirror Image. You don't need to... Oh, you need to make a save against the poison that was in your system from before. You don't get any more poison. And you get hit with 2 crits that are power attacked. So that is 20.
That's bad.
So, yeah, that is bad. Because it's going to be timed. So it's basically like getting hit by 4 attacks again. So the 2 claws do 48 plus 40 by themselves. And then the bite hits you for 2d6 plus 20. So 100 plus dice.
And you have 190 minus 8 of 110 health.
This is bad.
He has a trigger that's going to go off and heal him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be able to trigger a channel.
You take 121 plus a d8 plus 13 from his soul rend. So 100 what did I say? 21, 121, 125 plus 13. You take 138.
At the end of this, just add 60 for my channel.
Subtract 60, you mean?
Yeah. So basically, you
So
basically.
you take 78 instead.
Yeah.
He's fine. Yeah.
So 78 plus 80 puts you to 158 damage on you. You have 3 negative levels. What'd you get on that fortitude save? 20? You take more con drain, though. You take 3 more con drain, you're at 6 con drain. So your max health is reduced by 15 from negative levels, and it's reduced by 17 times 3, which is 51. So your max health is reduced by 66. 66 and 158 puts you to 224. You are unconscious, but you are not dead.
That seems bad.
So Norm goes unconscious from his 3 negative levels and 6 con drain. And there's poison coursing through his body. He, gently floats to the ground.
Christ.
It's okay.
Yes.
I think we're going to be all right. Don't worry about it.
Yes, the one
You
crit.
are?
It dealt a negative level, but it did not kill someone, which is very important. It is no longer blooded, as it heals from implying negative levels to people. It did not kill someone and immediately spawn a creature out of their body. Eirrik.
I mean, I guess I keep this guy busy for a bit. I'll continue my performance. I will give a Smite Evil to the team. And I will make a full round attack on Orc Warrior.
Good luck, bro. He says.
I have a drink.
That's canon now. It's in the game. Good luck, bro.
Dude, he's a half-orc. Game respects game.
I like the purple dice. Let's
No.
go.
Nice, dude.
You hit him 2 times, dog! Huge. Do you want me to make a fortitude save?
He's a human?
He's an orc.
Oh, he's alive? Yeah, he can make... I'll use 3 charges on that, then. A Stunning Fist.
Some shit I've never heard you use before.
What's my
He
DC?
fails the first, fails the second. DC 27.
Oh, he's
He'll
stunned.
be stunned and,
It's just stunned.
I can apply other conditions. if I'm
Blazed
alive.
and confused.
Oh,
I'll
boy.
figure that out later. I'll just give him 2 rounds of stun.
I think you have to have the other feats, my guy.
I do not. I just get it for being a monk.
No. To apply their conditions. Stunning Fist just lets you stun them.
Monk, as a class feature, gets to apply different things like fatigued, or eventually I can apply staggered or something.
As a sensei monk?
I still have Stunning Fist as per normal monk shit. So I can apply fatigued,
I'll let you read it.
and with staggered. I'll just apply 2 rounds of stun. It's fine.
I don't think they're additive.
Yeah.
Stunned until the next round.
You're correct.
Otherwise,
I
it'd be
will-
very strong.
I will apply staggered and stunned.
They only last a round, so. Noggin.
Staggered is 1d6 plus 1 rounds.
Okay. He is staggered for 6 rounds. Noggin.
Perfect.
That's a lot.
You hit him nice.
There seems to be a giant monstrosity in front of me.
No,
Please
my
kill
level
this thing.
13 half-orc fighter.
I'm going to attack
fair
him
fight.
4 times.
Yeah,
And we'll
do it
see
up.
if I can actually kill him.
Do it up.
Again.
You
Is
can
it plus
likely
3?
do it.
Plus
Plus
3
2
from
for
you?
Plus
heroism, plus 3 from smite.
Wait, plus 7?
I'm giving you 3 from my performance, 4
That's
from
a
smite.
9 total.
Dude, I'm just
Oh,
happy that Garm spent his
fuck.
turn attacking instead of trying to help Norm not die on his next turn.
I cannot
I
heal
crit
other people.
1 time.
It's fine. I'll roll an attack. I get plus 9 on this.
You can't heal him?
I can't use lay on hands to heal other people.
It's okay.
Oh,
I have-
you can move action Dimension Door
It's
next to
okay.
you and then put a potion down his throat or something like that.
I will do my damage to him plus an additional 46.
He will take it.
Subtract the last d6 is actually hit 5, so an additional 14.
Sounds good.
There's
I will
my
add
crit.
I will add
And then
14
I'll
once
hit him.
Noggin is done.
1, 2, 3, 4,
He's
5
dead.
times. No, 4
Damn.
times, right?
You have
No,
5
4
attacks?
times.
You
I don't know
4
why
attacks.
I have 5. It's
Oh,
4.
and
You're
add
not hasted.
7 from.
Oh, one of those is a crit confirm. That's why.
You're not
Alright, he's-
hasted,
he's
Noggin.
very, very dead.
You
No,
did
I know, I
5
only-
sets of damage. You only have 4 sets of damage.
Sorry. You're correct. You can give him 36 life, and
But
then
then you
remove
subtract
12
for all of the smite damage.
He's dead. He's dead as fuck. It's fine.
Yes.
I'll get a panache. There we go.
He is, in fact, on the ground.
Yep. And I used my entire turn, so that'll be it. I'll have to pass.
Cool. So what's the number? So minus how much? And plus how much?
Minus 36, because that last attack didn't count.
Okay.
But each of
Plus
those
20.
attacks did an additional 3, right?
Seven.
Eirrik? Oh, 7. Shit.
So, and then I didn't add +7 to mine, so it's minus 36 plus 35, and then plus
So minus
14
1
from me.
plus 14, so minus 13. Got it.
plus 13.
Noted.
Minus 13. He takes an additional 13 damage.
Takes an additional 13.
Oh,
damage.
yeah,
I got
minus
it. I got it
13
right
yourself,
there.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Hugo, was that was just an Halo, right?
Yeah, that was he's dead, right? Or he's down.
Yeah, he's on the ground. His
Okay, I
body
will
has
not
fallen
be
to the
dead.
ground.
Move over here and cast heal on Norm. I'll heal him for 10 points of level damage.
It's maximized. So it's 150.
170 damage as I'm level 17.
You have
And-
the spell
I
heal?
think it caps at 150.
So
So
does it cap
It does count at
150?
150. Yes.
Boom.
Heal him for 150 points and cure his poisoned condition.
Oh, shit. Let's
Does
go.
heal remove poison?
It does.
Yeah, heal does.
Sweet.
It immediately ends any of the following adverse conditions: ability damage, blinded, confused.
Perfect.
dazed.
That's the only reason I would have kept us in combat.
Yeah.
It's because that poison is
It
nasty.
also removes his constitution damage, I guess, right?
He
It
has
does
6
not.
points of Constitution drain.
Not damage.
It's not damage. Interesting. Okay, so
He's been siphoned.
heal does not remove nether levels, blah blah, or restore permanently drained ability score points.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you're all good, Norm. You can
Norm, you're up. Combat's effectively over. You can stay in rounds if you'd like to.
I would like to freak the fuck out.
Does the
You're
invisible
fine.
bro fuck with
Relax.
us, or do we
The
just
Invisible
find
Row
him
is...
and kill
Oh,
him?
he certainly will fuck with you when he
Okay.
can. It's not his turn
So I
yet.
was like, I mean, yeah, we could just kill him.
Well, to asking if we want to hand wave this combat and just move on to the fun stuff.
We can hand wave it. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, basically what happens is this rogue comes out of stealth and flanks with his buddy who's stunned and attacks Garm once and misses, and then you guys take him apart. They have a combined health total of 270. They weren't the threat here. Also, it takes you guys 2 rounds to do all this. Does that sound fair?
Sure, I'll mark off 2
Yeah.
rounds.
Cool.
Yeah, I only have 1 more heal. That's a 6th level
Yeah.
spell. I only get
You
2
guys
slots.
can move on.
I took it for exactly this purpose in case Jitzel goes down.
Can we go to a place where I can cast Greater Restoration on myself?
How long does that take?
10
What
minutes.
does that mean? Do you need a rested area, or can we just do it?
No,
right
I need 10 minutes. I need something to not attack us for 10 minutes.
We can go back to that corridor we were just in talking to Gildeos. That seems pretty relatively safe, right?
Did
Maybe?
the scythe hand lady tell us that we could chill in that room? Is she still our friend?
No.
Do we know?
I mean, the only reason
she's
I'm saying this is
angry with us, but would she attack us?
I do not know what. I mean, I could potentially just wait until all combats are over, but that's very.
Oh,
risky.
wait, no.
I have a lot of stuff.
We have that room with those constructs. We can go back there, right? We rested there once before.
Yeah. If you guys are just casting a spell, you could just stay here.
Well,
Yeah, I was just saying,
Oh,
it
okay,
doesn't need
okay.
to be crazy. I just need because that
10
chick
minutes.
just went up into the ceiling.
Cool.
Yeah.
You begin casting your spell.
yeah, well, the thing is we have Death Ward on, but that's fine.
1 minute passes. This creature that's on the ground wakes up. It shrieks in anger. You guys put it down again.
I was gonna say
A
stab it.
minute passes.
I see.
This creature comes back to life again.
Hmm. Don't you have something that prevents healing? Hugo?
Yeah, but not this healing.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a way to stop regeneration?
Yeah, it's a judgment. But it's only for the next round. Let me look it up. It's not really as useful as you think it is.
I mean, you could knock it unconscious and then stab it with that, and that would finish it off.
That would kill it.
It has
Oh, what?
regeneration
Yeah, we'll do
stopped
that.
only by a very weird thing you guys will probably never do.
Okay.
I wanted you guys to keep adventuring because then it just shows up at the back of the party and pounces whoever's in the back, which would be fucking Jitzel again.
Yeah,
I would have stayed back there.
That would have been so good. Also, if you guys just like leave and take a long rest, all this shit comes back to life and you just have to deal with it again.
Oh my god.
Her minions are superior. She told you this.
What the hell is this thing called?
Yeah, she had living minions. That was strange.
Also, you've knocked out 3 of her 1,000 of them. There's only 997 left.
Okay. When the Inquisitor scores a critical hit, I ignore any damage reduction. In addition, if the target has regeneration, the creature
It's
loses
suppressed.
regeneration on the following round.
Yeah, so since it's unconscious, you can coup de grace, which is a guaranteed crit, which then
Doesn't
stops the
regenerate.
regen and it doesn't come back to life.
Makes sense.
Boom. Easy.
You have to channel positive energy into this creature to stop its regeneration. So you'd have to heal it.
Good.
Which you would never do, because it's not undead.
I was gonna say, it's a living creature, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's very heavily attuned to the negative energy plane, though. 10 minutes pass, you guys don't get attacked.
Woo.
Well,
I'll say, you know what, Jitzel? I'll say you've got this many rounds left before you're attacked. You have 2 rounds left before you're attacked. So you've got 2 rounds left of your spell as you guys are beset upon by something. As she's not stupid, and she can see her
Something else?
entire chamber. Yeah, she's definitely just going to come attack you while your healer's incapped.
Seems about right.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you?
I mean, I'm just gonna finish these 2 rounds, guys. Just so you know.
That sounds.
I
like the right
imagine
idea.
you don't have lifelink up then?
Probably not.
As if you took damage, it would break it.
It would probably break when I died and then had to channel revival, right?
Yeah, it certainly would have. So you'd have had to reapply it before casting your spell, which I don't think
I
you would have
probably
done.
would not have. No.
Yeah.
So you just got up and started casting your regeneration thing?
Yeah, because like they hit me with a whole bunch of negative levels and
Right.
constitution damage, so that's like the first thing on my mind.
Yeah, no,
Just to
that's
get rid of
very fair.
Get rid of
Makes
that
sense.
nonsense.
Makes sense.
Like, I'm not saying that's what I would do, but like, it's a good call.
Blindfold yourself, Noggin.
I thought
Is
about
your
it.
angel buff thing still up, Jitzel?
It's up for 18 minutes total. Minute per
So that
17
What
minutes.
does it do?
so yeah,
I can't be petrified.
Oh,
that's
Good.
nice.
Woo! That's pretty useful, boys!
I know.
And then we can't either if we're within 20 feet of you or something.
No, that only applies to me. But she is undead, and I do a lot of damage to undead. So kind of
true.
just hoping if you guys are screwed, I can solo this bitch.
Like when the party wipes to 10%, you just fucking
Dude, that's fantastic. Yeah, she'll just
full
come.
of balls.
She will just come by herself. Because that
Alright.
seems fair enough.
The minute I see her, I will attempt to put a blindfold on.
Cool. She'll get a surprise round as she drops out of the ceiling above you guys.
I figured, yeah.
As she
I'll
has.
I'll just
Stone-
close my
she has
eyes
Earth
like
Glide.
a sane person.
Cool. Cool. We'll roll initiative, and she'll do her surprise round.
Does freedom of movement doesn't do anything against petrification?
No, certainly not.
Does spell immunity work against petrification?
Does anyone have the ability to act in a surprise round? Very good.
Only if an ally can.
She descends. You all see her. Everybody make a fortitude save. Jitzel, you're immune. Yeah! We did it, Reddit!
I'll fucking
take off.
petrified.
I'll take off a charmed life. I get +2 from heroism. Do I get anything else?
I get +2 from that, so 26. I don't think you get anything else now.
Well, if you are, so am I. And we got issues.
Well, there goes your plan, Jitzel. You just have to solar and then cast
Well, I
restoration
mean-
again.
I can give one person a reroll.
Just gonna have to solo. I don't believe you can take any actions right now.
I can't. The pessimist doesn't affect it.
I don't think you can call out and tell them to reroll because you were channeling
I
your
am done
spell.
with my.
What about telepathically?
What a bummer.
He also did it less than 24 hours ago because he did it in the room 15 minutes ago and Ivy died.
Did I?
Yeah, you definitely
Okay.
allowed him to
Yeah,
reroll before he
probably.
got
Okay.
iced.
Yeah, it seems fair. Yeah.
I'm just trying to find her DC. I think you guys are all safe though.
Damn.
Really? With a 26 and 20? Yeah. well.
20?
Oh, a 20?
got a
No,
20.
20 is not good enough.
Yeah, I was going to say 20 probably.
Ooh, new.
Is 26 good enough? Hopefully.
Maybe.
Fuck yes. Noggin turns into a statue.
No! Noggin!
Noggin, were you flying or were you guys chilling on the ground?
I'm 20 feet up.
I feel like we were... No, I
Yeah,
feel like
Noggin
we were
falls
chilling.
20 feet. Craters into the ground. I'll say he's largely... Do you want to be destroyed and shattered into pieces, or do you just want to hit the ground? Your choice.
We're going to go with... I just hit the ground and make a crater.
Okay.
I thought about it, though.
All right.
Dwarven crater.
Noggin is not killed in block text. Top of the round. Noggin, you're a statue. Eirrik.
Noggin, you're a
Noggin's a statue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go,
So much for
go
putting on a
flank
blindfold.
this bitch, please, for me.
Performance, Dimension Door, the boys. I guess I'm just Dimension Dooring Hugo.
The boy. And that's good because then I don't have to move and I can full round attack her,
Yeah,
which would
that's
be
my
good.
thought.
You could 5-foot step anyway.
How far away is she from
Well, it
us?
depends how
I guess
far
She's
she's
five.
flying.
She's 30 feet in the air.
okay.
Right, we
Oh,
work
okay.
on the ground, so
Yeah, I will dim door Hugo.
Cool.
I will.
Sounds good.
I guess I'll start my performance as a move action and then give. Oh, I'll start as a swift action, and I will dim door myself as well to get in flanking for Hugo.
Cool. Hugo.
I'm going to swift action Bane Undead. Seems like the right choice. And
Yeah.
then we're just gonna roll some dice here.
Do it up.
So plus
She
15
cannot be
wisdom.
flanked.
Sick.
Sick. What am I getting
yeah,
from you,
all around
Garm?
vision.
Yeah,
only
she
plus-
has all around vision and she has 100 snake heads coming off of her head.
So precision damage does or doesn't count.
You can do precision damage.
I
Does
just
your...
get the flank bonus?
Are you smiting her or no?
No smite.
Okay, you will not overcome her DR. You do not have an epic weapon. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. So I don't get outflank bonus, but I do get precision damage.
No, because your precision damage is from precise strike, right? Which requires you to be
Yes.
flanking. So no.
Okay, that was my question.
Noggin would get his though, because his is just having to hit precisely.
Looks like miss, and a hit. Bummer. Yeah, those are all the bonuses I have. So
Cool.
we'll just do
Cool.
1d6 plus 9, and then an additional 2d6.
Your
Because
crit,
Crater
do you
Bane?
get bonus to your crit?
If I have one of my judgments up, which I don't currently.
Oh, okay.
So you do 16 damage to her total?
Yes.
She will take 6.
Yeah, next turn I'm gonna use my judgments to get rid of all that fucking DR and a bunch of other good
I
shit.
have that. You just hurt her. I can't do damage to her. I'll buff
No,
you.
it's
so you can.
it's a swift action. Like, there's no reason I wouldn't do it
Okay,
in
yeah,
addition to what I'm already doing, because I can judge and bane at the same time, which is really
That makes
fucking
sense.
good.
Yeah,
It's the thing lives more than one round, so I never do it.
I don't believe you'll overcome her DR, but you can do more
It
damage. Certainly.
bypasses
It will not
DRs
bypass
and-
epic. Only
Really?
epic bypasses epic. I don't even think Paladin Smite Evil works.
Interesting.
Unless Paladin Smite Evil specifically says all the DR the target has, but epic came out after Pathfinder. Or after the core rulebook. So, yeah. DR epic is like, you have to be mythic tiered to bypass it. Is basically
Yes, that's
or
fair.
a deity. Yeah. Norm? 1 round left.
Continuing to do what I've been doing.
Everyone make a fortitude save. As you can
Can
see
I
here.
have closed my eyes? After
If you would like to be blind, you certainly can.
Can I, like... I guess it's too metagamey. I can't just close on the end of my turn. Then
Yeah,
open
you
at the
totally
start of
can.
my turn
Yeah, you're blind.
until the start of my turn when I'm going to open my...
Yeah, that's totally fine.
And then I have to roll a save anyways?
No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
Your eyes are
No.
closed. You are
I'm blind.
flat-footed and you have the blind condition.
Is that...
Your
What do
AC
you
is
think?
severely reduced.
I feel like I should just roll a fortitude save. What do you think, Garm?
I'm rolling a fortitude save as I have a plus 24 to this.
I have a plus
Um,
19. Do I get anything from you for
No,
fort
nothing
saves?
from me.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna. roll.
Norm, you could have closed your eyes if you want. You don't have to roll. You can have your eyes closed while
I'm just
casting
gonna-
your
I'm just
spell.
gonna- I rolled the
You
save.
can't
I'm
close my
I'm
eyes?
blind.
Sure, good. Yeah,
I mean, I can even open my eyes.
choose to roll, you are rolling. Cool. She goes. She seems to heal some damage. Yeah. How big are we? Are we going hard into the paint with this one, boys? I think we're giving you a real challenge. Is that what I heard?
It wouldn't be a real Pathfinder campaign unless Noggin was petrified.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
Fuck up my companions. Kill them all dead.
Please don't say those things.
I'll awaken as a pawn of.
We're like
this
a month away
Medusa
from
lady
being
at
done with
some
this
point.
entire book, and you want to just end it here?
Just want to end it here.
Fucking floating head.
You're just like, you guys lose. Want to start over?
Just heal me, duh.
Yeah, she will. I need a ranged attack. Oh, sick. I don't know how that works. I imagine she has to have her body for that. It's like she has a crossbow. I wanted to shoot Jitzel, but I don't think I can. What can I do with mythic power? I can take extra standard actions, right?
I
You
think
just
so.
attack a whole bunch?
I need to hit Jitzel. He's way below me.
Hmm.
Do-do-do-do-do. Here we go. Surge. Da-da-da-da. Mythic power. Hard to kill. Recuperation. Mythic saving throws at level 7. She's not level 7. She doesn't have all that stuff. Oh yeah, here it is. It's a free action. You can spend a standard action to take an additional. Sweet. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
What the shit?
She's gonna fly away from you two guys. It provokes.
I had a +4 to the poison save.
That would have been good.
From before.
It's irrelevant now.
I know.
Always forward, never backwards. I'm gonna get you back into this fight, Noggin.
Hold on, Walt. I forgot to add +4 to all my attacks.
Always forward, never backwards.
Yeah, all right. That's fair. All right.
Yeah,
You are not
that's-
flanking. She cannot be flanked.
It's from the Bane attack. I just forgot to add the Bane damage.
I gotcha.
Like, never occurs to me to do it.
4 damage, you said? She'll take 4 more damage.
No, to hit. So
Why
a
are you
couple more of
attacking?
those.
Oh yeah, you're attacking because I
Attack of
provoked.
opportunity.
Gotcha.
I think a couple more of those would have hit, so an additional 3 damage on top of what the 13 I just rolled. Yeah, I think a couple of those, maybe my crits would have confirmed, so whatever.
So, Eirrik did 13 damage. So she's at
That's
1
ridiculous.
damage. So you've already taken 10 off of it?
No, so I do 3 damage.
She's at 4 damage. Hugo does 16 damage, so she takes 6. So she has taken a total of 10 damage. Okay. Move action, she flies down. Standard action, she will touch Noggin and expend to use it for mythic power. Noggin, you are under her control. You're no longer
Nice.
petrified. Furthermore, she unpetrifies 2 other creatures next to you. For the sake
All
of
I ever
arguments,
wanted to be
they'll just be
under
these
control.
shitty fucking dudes that you fought before. Not the badass one, just the other 2 that are substantially worse.
When I do damage to my companions, can I roll my attacks?
You certainly would be able to. Oh yeah, you're playing your character.
Hell yeah.
All these bros show up. She's gonna spend a standard action. She's gonna spend a mythic power as a free action to take another standard. And she will cast a spell that does damage to Jitzel, if she has one. I don't think she has a single spell that does damage. She's worthless. She'll bite that guy with her head, with her snake head. Hiss, she says, as she bites with her snake head. She hits you with her snake head. For a whopping 14 damage. You need to make a concentration check, Jitzel.
On your actions sheet at the top of your spell list, there's like a little CC button somewhere you can hit to roll. Yeah.
You need to make a concentration check DC 24 plus the level of the spell you're casting. So, very doable. It's the best she had, Garm. It's the best she had.
She had heart.
She did have heart.
Oh,
She
I
has
get
a
what?
noggin.
I get what modifiers?
Level plus your primary
It's the
spellcasting attribute.
CC button.
It should be factored in there, yeah.
It's
Okay.
right at the top of your spell list. Like there's a CC. Yeah.
You have plus 24. You succeed.
Nice.
Yeah, we rolled the same thing.
Twinsies.
You are not
Weird.
affected by her bite. You hold fast. Her creatures go. Everyone's in the air except for Noggin and Gnorm, right?
Seems
This
so.
rogue is going to come up and stab Noggin. Or stab Gnorm.
I was going to say, not me.
Gnorm, give me another concentration check. You
He has
auto-succeed.
images.
Oh, he has images! Oh no.
3 images.
He had 3
Two,
images.
Also,
I think
hang
he had
on.
2
He
left.
succeeded the same from the first one, so we'll give him 3
Hold on.
images.
I have +4 to my AC, right? Because of my form.
Yes.
It's a deflection bonus. Does it stack with any existing deflection bonus you already have?
What is your
That
range
is-
of protection?
That is a question.
You have a +3. Your AC is 1 higher. Your AC is a 26. I'll roll a D3. You have 3 images. I'll roll D4. I hit you on a 4. Or no, we rolled the D4 before. He only has 2 images
I
left.
have 2 images.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got 2.
So I'll roll.
4 is a reroll.
No, it's okay. I got a custom die. I'll hit him on a 3. Eats an image. The warrior will go. It will say Loktar Ogar, and it will run up and try to hit you with this flail.
Nice.
Evens, it hits you. Eats an image. It misses. All your images are gone.
All my images are
Wow.
gone.
Wow.
Dope. Noggin, kill your companion.
Oh, let's
You get
go.
5 foot step and take full attacks on Norm.
Question.
Yeah.
Is that what she wants me?
Yep.
I will take a 5 foot step, and I will take a full round attack on
That is definitely what she wants to have happen here.
I will let you know
I
that you
crit.
don't get flanking because you didn't 5 foot step the right way.
How else would I have 5 foot
You
step
don't
to
get
hit
flanking because there's nobody on the opposite end of Jitzel.
Once again, the most dangerous thing in the room was the Hulk. It's like fucking Loki in the Avengers. She's just like, you brought the Hulk for me.
Norm, right? Regardless, it doesn't matter what these pluses are. All of those attacks hit. One of them's a critical.
What's your AC, Jitzel? Hold on.
His AC is 26.
26.
Oh, they all hit, yeah.
I don't think Jitzel's dead, but you can do all the damage.
There's,
just has a lot of health.
going to be a lot of
His
damage.
spell
here.
is definitely gone, though.
His spell is definitely gone. And he might collapse again.
Good luck on your constitution.
Your channeled thing goes off again. Is your below negative. So you heal 60 again?
Yeah.
Do you want to exclude? You don't need to. 138. You're not dead. You're conscious still. As your companion just comes up and gut shots you for 180 damage.
Can you roll 4 concentration saves?
He can't
Is that a thing?
succeed. You can't critically succeed them. And the DC for your first one is like 80. So he can't physically succeed.
Wait, why is the D... Just so
It's
I can
10
understand how
plus
it
the
works.
damage you dealt with the attack.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's
a
why
problem.
the rogue, like, his DC was nothing and her DC was super low. So
Yeah.
you lose the spell, but you're still alive. I'm gonna go ahead and change Noggin to hostile. Eirrik.
Yeah, I consider Noggin hostile.
Yeah.
Question. When he became a statue, did he lose his spell effects?
No.
Fuck.
I would say so. I would say he did. He became an object.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have
He
heroism.
became an object.
He does not have heroism.
He had heroism, but it didn't matter because his
Yeah.
AC is lower. Yeah.
How do we break him out of this?
That is a great question. Please
That is a
help.
great question.
I don't know. what this
Protection
is.
from evil would allow him to make another save, perhaps. This seems to be what she did when she unpetrified all those other things.
Do we think that maybe killing her will end this?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I was going to say.
100%.
I don't know if you can do it, though. Even
I
with a
think
full
that-
round attack.
I think that with Norm's bullshit laser hands, we might be able to do it.
This seems to be a
Oh,
mythic
laser
ability
hands.
of her unique creature.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's concerning.
She's a
That
mythic
seems like-
undead Medusa. This is what she's about.
Do you think that maybe Dispel Magic Greater could get rid of it?
The best bet is gonna be.
Just kill the bitch?
I think we just kill her because even if we like spend 2 rounds trying to free Noggin, he's just gonna kill Norm.
Right.
So
okay,
I
I
think
need you to flank her for me.
I mean,
then.
I'm going to kill Norm
I
on
still
my
cannot
next
flank her.
turn.
We can't. She can't be flanked. so-
Thanks, buddy.
It's like,
Welcome to the winning team, Noggin.
So what you could do is you could.
So now, dude, if that fucking Gildeas guy is watching, he's like, he's definitely a worshiper of Tarbaphon now. He's attacking his teammates. Dude, does Gildeas just come up and kill Noggin for you guys, and then
so.
and then
yeah.
Zim
it's
can just
real.
start playing an undead archer?
Nice. You could
Oh my God.
dimension door us all out of here,
I'm thinking,
including Noggin.
What's your
Actually,
range on your laser hands,
true.
Norm?
Noggin
What's the
would get
what?
to dimension door wherever he wanted.
I will
Oh,
be excluding
true.
Noggin from my my performance.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh,
Your
okay.
range is like 120
Racist?
feet on your hands, right?
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
fucking
On my
racist.
gloves?
What the
Hang
hell?
on, let me look.
Yeah, it's 120 feet. You guys can have a minute, figure stuff out.
I just casually have 3 of
grab
these
my water.
Bud Light seltzers empty on my desk. No big deal.
So my thought is, if I dim door everyone, we can get Gnorm into a spot where Noggin can't reach him. I can stand and fight Noggin for a little bit. Hugo, you're on Medusa duty.
Sure, that seems fine.
I think that's the best
I
I
will
can
probably get one shot by Noggin, but we'll see.
do. Yeah, I know, that's what I can take Noggin.
I don't know
Okay.
if this is the greatest game we've ever played, but it's up there.
It's getting there. Yeah.
Well, this is coming off the heels of me having killed Hugo, and then almost killed Jitzel, and then mechanically I've effectively killed Noggin. Just waiting for you, Garm.
Yeah, I'm up next, actually.
You haven't died yet, have you? Or you dead?
No, but I was the last survivor and had my constitution drained by some random fucking plant.
That is
Oh,
true.
God.
That's kind of like
Plants.
losing.
That's kind of like losing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you willingly let yourself get
Stupid sexy
con-drained.
plants.
Dude, that sexy plant. You're such a
Okay.
slut for that plant.
Yo, I'm bringing sexy
All right,
plants.
Eirrik, what are you doing?
I will spend a Kai point and give a dimension door to Norm and Hugo
Good man.
Sure.
as a move action.
Hugo, Norm, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna dimension door next to this bitch.
Rude. Rude.
Indeed.
I'm
Is
going
she
to
still
dimension
flying?
door.
Yeah, she's like 5 feet off the ground or something. She's just
Okay.
floating around.
For what it's worth, I'll be above her, out of Noggin's reach.
Dude, totally.
So,
yeah.
like,
You'd still be. Yeah, that's fine.
here-ish, maybe 20 feet in the air.
Sure. Do it up.
I have a Swift and Move or Swift and Standard. I will. You need to get through DR, don't you?
I
I
don't
need
think
to
we
give you this
can.
one?
Walt has said several times we're not
Oh
getting
yeah,
through it.
epic.
I don't know. Did you ever find out? I can look it up.
I looked it up. It basically came down to people arguing if level 1 paladins should get through Demon Lord DR, and some said yes, some said no. So I'd leave it up to your interpretation.
What is this DR called? You said
DR
it's-
Epic.
/ epic.
Dark.
For example, if you had a +4 weapon, Hugo, and you had your Bane quality on it, that would bypass damage reduction. In this
Correct.
situation. But I think
Right,
you only
I'm
have
wondering
+3.
if my smiting Inquisitor gets through, but I'm not. I don't see anything.
I would
about
say if
DR
that
Epic.
got through, then the Paladin Smite would as well. Let's see. Inquisitor. It's just Smite.
Smiting. This judgment-based Inquisitor Divine Light counts as magic for the purposes of bypassing damage reduction. At 6th level, also counts as an alignment type. At 10th level, it counts as adamantine for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction.
Oh,
but
no,
not
it
for
doesn't.
reducing hardness. Yeah,
No,
I
it
don't
doesn't.
know.
It wouldn't go
I
through.
wasn't sure if the rules had been around it or anything.
I'm good either way. I will leave it up to you.
I'll read on it. I'll let you know if it becomes relevant.
Oh, am I
Incapacitate.
getting a +4 armor class or is Hugo? Either I'm smiting Noggin to get
You
my
should
armor
give me
class up.
+4, I think, and then fly away.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh, I guess we Noggin.
It still gives him a bonus to hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I assumed you're just giving it to him anyway.
Yeah, I'll just donate a smite. Noggin or Norm, Jesus, you also get a smite. I will. Oh, I guess I can only give one smite, unfortunately. My smite chaos won't work here. But I'll give a smite. Norm, you can also smite something. I will use my own swift action to smite chaos Noggin, and I will come and begin flicking him the bird. As Irori has been watching him intently, and I know he's not a lawful noodle.
That's fair. Hugo, you next to the lady.
Sure, I'm gonna swift action judgment.
Bane Dwarf, let's go.
No, we're still banning undead.
Bane Dwarf, let's go.
Dude, the showdown of the century we've always wanted.
Okay, so I'm using my 17th level feat, Greater Judgment. I'm going to pick my 3 judgments as Purity, which will give me +1 on all saving throws, so that's a total +4. Resiliency, which gives me DR1 magic.
She will bypass that.
Every
she
5
bypasses
levels.
epic.
She bypasses DR magic? Okay, I won't pick that then.
I would assume so.
Yes.
I'll pick. Let's go with Destruction, obviously. And we're gonna add +5 levels to that. So I'm getting +1, and then for every 3 levels, so 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22. So that's an additional +8 damage. And then we'll go Judge's Justice as well, just in case for whatever reason I can't fucking hit her. Okay. So then I get 2 from Heroism, 4 from Bane. How much from Smite? 3 from Smite?
+7 from me total. +7 to hit, +7 to damage.
So 6, and then additional that's an additional +7. And then what did I say? I did attack, right? I did Purity, Destruction, and Justice, which means I get an additional +4. So this is +17 on top of my additional attack. Which probably is a bit overkill.
I think it would bypass it, Garm.
Okay, oh, so that's nice. That's
I think it would, because it's like
I think it makes sense.
I think it's the godlike coming in or whatever. This is like a very rare situation where you're able to give it to everyone at the party, regardless of them being lawful good, which is kind of game breaking. But at this point, it doesn't feel too game breaking.
So
and
I'm going to do some.
Largely doesn't matter.
If you want to? Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 1 hit, 2 crits.
Just roll it all off to the side.
Yep, that's.
Or you can put it on her because you're bypassing her DR. Norm,
2d6
you're up.
plus 4d6 plus 4d6.
Yeah. There is a post from James Jacobs saying rules is written, it bypasses it.
18.
But he does not say rules is intended. He just says rules is written.
7.
And I understand that. Like,
plus.
if you want an epic monster, you might want.
I mean, for what it's worth, if it's like Tar-Baphon or something, I just might say it doesn't work if I really cared.
I had all
like
my
you can't
bonuses.
smite another god.
Do I get double bonus?
He's not a god,
smite
though.
for crits.
Oh, no. Yeah, you do.
I do. Okay.
And you do double damage on your first hit that hit her. So you basically got 2 crits as far as smite is confirmed.
Plus 4d6 plus 4d8. Oh wait, no, that's because I'm not gonna get flanking. So d6 plus. So it's a 1d6, 2d6, 2d6 plus 2d6, 2d6. Jesus Christ, I might actually.
Norm, what would you like to do?
So that's.
I can just mute Ivy while he does math.
Sorry, I'll mute.
As the loudest person.
I love it though. He's a good guy.
Double laser hands?
Yeah, light her up.
No, she's dead. Don't bother.
She's probably not.
She's probably dead.
Okay. Did you do 300 damage?
I very well might.
All right.
Ooh.
I have 11d6 plus 138.
She's alive.
Okay.
Yep.
I will at least one
heavy math.
one laser hand.
11d6 of 66 at the max.
Yeah, you're right.
But that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Hella damage.
I'm definitely changing my target. For my
She takes 178 damage.
She takes it.
I actually am not sure that. Let me do it again, just to make sure.
Sure. Norm,
Laser hands at least once.
light her up.
Her
touch is not terrible. Oh, it's just a will save, right? She just does a will save.
Will
half.
save when you half.
First damage in there again, Walt. So that's an
Right?
additional-
Is that right? Will save to half?
Yep, she will take half on the first one. So go ahead and roll your damage. It's maximized, right? So it's 60?
120.
Right, so but half of it.
Whoa.
Yeah, so max would be 60, yes.
Sounds good. She takes it. She did not like it.
Additional 38 from me for my first attack, which did double damage.
It's largely untrue. Now I'm going to have to do the math because you've made me do work.
Sorry.
All right. Attack number 1 is a hit that is not a critical hit. You then have 1 critical hit, 2 critical hits. So you've effectively hit her 5 times. So how much damage does your weapon do?
It does 1d6 plus 9 times 5. Each attack also
that is
gets
an incorrect amount of damage. So it does 1d6 plus 9. Garm, how much damage are you increasing it by?
I'm giving 3 from Perform, 4 from Smite.
So 7. So it does 1d6 plus 16. Anything else?
Plus an additional
4
8 from my plus 4 from Bane, Plus an additional 8 from my Destruction Judgment.
Destruction Judgment adds 8 to damage.
It does because I increased it by 5 levels, and it's 1 for every 3 levels, so my level is effectively 22.
It seems to only go to 20.
Does it max out?
Yeah, there's no more of it available, right?
Well, so I have an ability called Slayer that says at the 17th level, an Inquisitor focus her judgment. Whenever an Inquisitor uses her judgment, I can select one of the judgment and treat it as if she were 5 levels higher.
Gotcha.
Of the granting. So I think,
no, it goes higher. You're right.
Right. And then each of my attacks also deals a 2d6. Sorry. I totally underrolled. Deals an additional 4d6.
So each of your attacks does 28 extra numerical damage.
And 5d6.
28 numerical damage.
Yes.
Is that correct? So 28 times 5 plus 7 is how much your numerical damage is.
Right. And then my dice rolls are, I did not.
So that's
roll
140.
D6.
So you have 147 on your numerical damage. Your weapon does 1d6 times 5. So that's 5d6. And then you're doing bane damage. So it's 25d6.
Yep. So
Okay,
I need
so
to roll
25
an additional
D6.
14 d6.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at math. Sorry, guys.
You are really bad at math.
Is it 14 or 15 d6? Did I just say?
25 d6.
25 d6.
25
Right.
total.
So I.
Oh, no. That's
roll
sorry. That's
again.
way too many. The bane dice aren't multiplied. Garm, why didn't you catch
minus
that?
8, 17
So-
dice.
No, it's just
17.
12d6 plus 5d6.
Oh, yeah. So an additional.
So it's 21d6.
21
Wait,
d6.
what? 7 plus.
Wait, I thought it was 17. You
So
said
the
5
weapon
plus
damage
12.
is 1d6. He
Right.
has 3 hits, 2 of which are a crit. 5d6.
5d6. Right.
He hit
And
a
then-
total of 3 times. Each one does 4d6. That's 12d6. So 17.
Right.
17
Yeah,
So
okay,
I need
so we
to
were
add
at-
an additional d6.
Why?
An additional 6d6 because I only rolled 11 the first time.
Well, we're just gonna reroll everything, I think.
Correct.
Oh, we were?
Just reroll
Okay.
everything.
All right,
Just
so
reroll
what was
everything.
it? It was 17d6 plus 140. You said plus 140 what?
147.
Oh, God. Scrolling
Yeah.
up. Sorry.
Okay.
Mathfinder.
It's
Mathfinder.
147 plus 21d6
17d6.
17.
plus 17d6.
202 damage.
And that's assuming a 39 hits her. How's your attack bonus so high without flanking?
I got a bunch of from my judgments.
You have a plus 39 to hit on your first attack.
He has a plus 17 right now.
I have plus 2 from heroism, plus 4 from Bane, plus 7 from Garm, plus a bunch more from my judgment, which is one plus 1 and then plus 1 for every 5 levels. So it's and that
What
bonus
judgment is that?
17.
What judgment is
That bonus is doubled for critical confirmed, so I definitely confirm
What-
on my crits.
What judgment is that?
Justice? I'm going to paste it in the chat for you right now.
Sacred bonus. Plus 1 for every 5 you have, so that's another 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so plus 17 to hit.
Yep, I added that into my rolls, and that was
Yeah.
I didn't do the flanking, so I added plus 17, then rolled 3 attacks.
I think it's
which are
actually plus 18, if I
plus
counted
22,
correctly.
plus 17, plus 12 are my 3 attacks, plus the additional 17. So it would be 39, 34,
Yeah.
Yeah.
39, 34, 29.
29, which is what I have there on the sheet.
That's perfect.
And the crits roll double bonus to confirm, so it's an additional plus 4.
So you
to
did
confirm.
202 to her.
Yeah.
Okay, she's still up.
Laser hand. All right, sorry that took so fucking long. Jesus.
Now I laser hands.
Pathfinder.
You laser hand her.
Then I laser hands her again.
And then you laser hands her again. She takes it all. Well, she saves the second time as well. Unless I roll a 1. She saves the second time as well. She will use her mythic power.
She didn't have to roll concentration checks or anything, does she?
She's not casting anything.
I was wondering. I was hoping it would.
You had a dream, brother.
I had a
Yarp.
And then I'll just 5-foot step like 5 more feet up out of Noggin's range.
That's fair. Certainly a good move.
So I think I'm 15 feet off the ground now.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. She does not like that at all.
I think that's the most damage I will probably ever do. That was I mean, if I had been flanking, she would have certainly been dead.
It certainly would be.
With flanking,
If she wasn't mythic, she would certainly be dead as well. She is near death. You think she should be destroyed, but there seems to be something keeping her tethered here. Did you use the judgment that prevented her from fast healing?
Yes.
So you used the damage, the attack, and that one. Is that correct?
It's whenever I crit her, she just cannot fast heal. So yes.
If you're using that judgment.
It's not a judgment. It's just part of my class called Exploit Weakness.
Cool. All three of you make a save against being petrified.
Fortitude save.
Yep.
What am I getting from you, Garm, on that?
Am I still not an angel?
You are good.
Ooh,
Cool.
Hey guys. +2 to that. 26.
All right. So what am I getting from you, Garm?
What's +2 from Garm?
Heroism.
He does have heroism, yes.
Oh, okay. Garm has 26. I got you.
I have 2 from heroism. What do I have from you, Garm?
Nothing.
Anything? I have
No.
4 from my purity.
You're not using purity?
It was one of my 3 judgments.
No. I thought your 3 judgments were prevent, regenerating, damage.
The prevent regenerating
is a
is
class
just when he
feature.
crits.
Whenever
It's
I crit.
not a judgment or a bane. It's just whenever
My
he
3
crits.
judgments were purity,
I
which
gotcha.
was saving throws,
Sounds good.
justice, which was attack, which I didn't even need, and destruction, which was damage.
Gotcha.
We
So
should do
this is
campaigns that end at level
+6.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, it also says it prevents regeneration, not fast healing, so she will heal.
Not 20. Is that what that says?
I'm reading it.
And also ignores any damage reduction. Oh, that's nice to know. Loses regeneration, but I guess regeneration's not fast healing.
That's correct.
You changed the outcome by measuring it, Walt.
I mean, she doesn't want to die. She's certainly going to make sure you're doing all your fucking math right. Yeah, things are not going well for her here. That's for sure. I need one more save. Oh no, you're both fine. Neither of you are petrified. She's very upset with how things have gone. I suppose she doesn't have much left in her at this point.
Noggin does get another attack.
On who? You're not flying.
On Eirrik,
Oh,
you
I
get full
challenged
attacks
him.
on Eirrik, yeah.
Oh,
I straight
Yarp.
challenged the boy as
that
I
feels
don't
like a
want him.
mistake.
I cannot let him go anywhere near Norm.
I think she's going to delay and see what happens. Because the rogues and such get to go. The warrior will come on up. Here comes the
Good luck,
rogue.
Eirrik. You might be true dead, buddy.
Misses.
35 against this guy.
Oh, and still misses.
He had heart.
Yeah. I mean, this guy's gonna just go over here, attack this bro. Roar! He misses.
I'd assume he's
I
flying.
am 20 feet in the air.
Oh, he's flying. Oh, he comes over and attacks you and misses.
Yeah, seems good.
Noggin, you're up. You can 5 foot step and get flanking if you want.
I'm gonna 5-foot step and get flanking.
Seems good.
Good man.
I can't. move
They
my
do not have
character as
outflank.
I am hostile to myself.
Dude, she is like on death's door. Basically, depending on how well Noggin operates will determine what she does.
I
You
rolled
threw
a nat
39.
1. Wow. I
You
rolled
only
a
hit
nat 1.
once.
I'll take
Wait,
a
you
stab.
said 39?
39 armor class against you, big guy.
Wow.
Don't be chaotic.
I
Cool.
unfortunately do not have any bonuses because I was turned to stone.
That's tough.
So
Rough
I'll do
life.
one attack against you. 39
Yeah, I'll get
damage.
stabbed. I'll
Alright.
roll for 12.
She'll undelay. Things did not go as well as she pleased, but she can still damage you guys on her way out. As a standard action, she'll turn Noggin back into a statue. She'll spend a point to get another standard action. She'll melt him into the ground, and then she'll go through the ground and disappear. Combat is over. Noggin is a
What happened
statue that's half in the ground.
She's not dead, though.
No.
God damn it. Is it
That
possible? to
provokes
kill
an
her?
attack from Hugo.
Taking a 5 foot step never provokes.
Didn't
No,
she?
I also
Oh,
five
she's just
foot
in the
stepped
ground?
away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you 5 foot stepped away, Rip.
She has Earth Glide.
That's lame.
She just yeets out. You guys can recover Noggin. You'll have to burn a stone-shaped type spell to extract his body from the ground.
Stone shape.
I sadly didn't have
Just going
shatter,
spider.
or I would have turned him to stone and then shattered him, and then gone into
There
the
was
ground.
a spider on the ground, or on the wall there, so I had to kill it.
Yep. Fuck.
Damn.
Can't let spiders.
Oh shit, I do have stone shape. Oh no, she's not going to melt him into the ground. She'll turn him into a statue, and then she'll just break his arms, and then she'll go into the ground. You can unpetrify him if you want. You'll just need to cast Regenerate on his arms. And she'll fold them back like a praying mantis going behind his back and just snap them while he's a
That
statue.
isn't snapping my head.
That's so brutal.
This is funnier. Give him like little ragdoll arms.
What
Yeah,
happens to the two
combat's over.
bros?
Oh, you guys butcher them.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
The mind control only lasts for a minute, and then they go back to being statues anyway.
Well, what do you got to heal our boy, Jitzel?
My work here is done. But you didn't do anything, didn't I? Didn't I?
I would like to not be a statue anymore.
I just
Well,
thought you were
let
getting
me-
protection from evil and get him to re-roll.
I was pretty sure I could kill her, and to be fair, if she didn't have some mythic bullshit, she was dead.
I mean, to be fair, you had to roll 2 crits to do it.
Yeah, no, that was lucky for sure.
No, your attack
heal.
Now, if your boy
bonuses are real high. She wasn't expecting that. You lit her up like a fucking Christmas tree.
The backup
let's
plan
see
of
here.
buff
Yeah.
Hugo is up.
I'll allow you guys to mark off some spells or whatever. You can scour the rest of this place. She seems to be gone. She seems to have fucked off rather than deal with whatever this is. She acknowledges that she won the fucking lottery by mind controlling Noggin and then somehow didn't die in a combat.
Yeah.
If she had a single damaging spell, I would have killed Norm, though. Alas, all of her stuff is like utility rock spells for like shaping her sanctuary of rock statue people.
She does one thing really well, though.
Moving on to the next room. Once Noggin has been rehabilitated somehow.
Yeah, we imagine
there was a
my
noise.
arms were put back into place.
Do I finish my
Mechanically,
greater,
you need to cast Regenerate and some way to unpetrify him. Because Noggin has effectively lost a limb. So however you can do that, I'll be right back.
Do we think
Can
that she's
anyone
coming
unpetrify
back?
me?
I certainly can't.
So, like, I don't know how. Calm emotion.
Remove paralysis.
I have that ability.
Freeze a
Break
creature
enchantment.
from... I can dispel magic.
I don't know. Do either of those work? Garm would know.
I thought that remove paralysis worked, but I guess it's not the same thing.
Do you have break enchantment?
No.
Nope.
I'm assuming you don't have flesh to stone. Or stone to flesh.
I do not.
No.
I have stone shape.
Alright, I am back. My wife fell down the stairs.
Jesus, is she
Oh,
good?
no.
She's okay. She was vacuuming and I just heard a crash and I was like, it's either the cat or someone fell down the stairs. Person fell down the
Poor
stairs.
Alyssa.
Yeah.
Does dispel magic get rid of petrification?
New.
I don't think this is a spell effect.
Well,
It doesn't
one question
anyway.
really. Did my greater restoration? Can I now take it off of myself?
Yeah, of course. Nothing else will attack you here.
Do we think that she's not coming back and we've effectively neutralized her, or should we need to wait and hunt her?
Yeah, you can wait some time or whatever. She doesn't come back. Stone to flesh will do it. Break enchantment will do it.
Nope. I don't know
Nope,
either
nope.
of those.
I'm pretty sure both of them are on your spell list.
He probably doesn't have them, though.
I mean, I don't.
Inquisitor
know them.
5, Oracle 5.
I mean, yes. I'm almost.
Don't you
certain
have
I
a
access
stick?
to that.
Don't you have a stick that has all this crap in it? Don't you have a staff of some
Potion
healing
of Cure
shit?
Wounds.
My rod of
Greater
splendor.
teleport. I don't see it anymore.
No, there was a staff of something. I thought it was healing stuff.
Staff of Divine Necromancy.
Well, a fantastic conundrum for you guys.
I sigh and remind us of the Scroll of Miracle that we might have to waste.
Oh no! Are you serious?
You can just buy another one, I guess. I don't know.
I guess that's true.
Can I stone shape his arms back on?
Instead of use regenerate.
Yeah, I mean, so like you can definitely like stone shape him around, but you also have to get him out of petrification.
Yeah, but as long as I can.
Yeah, you can spend.
We have two problems here. We have to get his arms back on, and we have to get him off stone. If I can solve one of those,
yeah, I'd say you can stone shape him. Yeah, you can stone shape those arms back. That's fine. She used a useless stone spell to break them. I don't see why not.
There we go. Now we just have a fully formed.
Now are his arms bending the other way, giving him no mechanical disadvantage, but being hilarious?
His left arm is backwards.
Yes. Yes.
So
I'm so glad Jitzel's the party healer.
He might be able to attack behind him easier.
Yeah. Okay.
I do not consent.
Too bad.
I do
You're a
not
stone.
consent to this.
Maybe you should have saved your throw then.
Now, if you had minted your arms as an NFT, this couldn't happen.
The blockchain could have prevented
this.
He's part of the blockchain.
This is what happens when you're part of a regulated oracle healing spell.
Just think of how much easier taking a dump will be.
You'll literally be shitting bricks.
So yeah, your boy is a statue. I
think we have to burn that scroll of miracle. I don't.
You
think we
do
have
not have
anything else to help
break
him.
enchantment.
No, that seems.
I've found your one weakness.
Wow,
that seems like a spell I should probably know.
That's pretty good.
Better than disrupting weapon. Which
you can just buy a scroll of it for like 1,000 gold.
From what vendors, Walt? You killed them all.
You were in a town of people that gave you 20,000 gold piece items one after another. And I said you could buy whatever you want. In Garmin, you spent
For this.
Look at Cobra, dude. Cobra has played like 2 campaigns of Pathfinder, and he says, "Why don't you teleport out and get a scroll?" That is the correct answer.
Because we don't have anyone with teleport.
We have a scroll of
Norm has teleport.
We have a scroll of greater teleport in our party sheet.
There you go.
I have the ability to get back to town, but I do not have the ability to get back here.
You can buy another scroll there, except there's no vendors because they're all league.
And there's no guarantee that if we teleport out, we can get back here.
You know what? You guys do know that there is the guy who specializes in teleportation magic
He's outside.
Town. Yeah, he's outside at the encampment.
But he doesn't have enough scrolls.
Yo, so you have to D-door up. You have to
town already.
You have to dimension door up through the 2 floors of combats you skipped. And then you have to go find that guy's encampment. And then you have to convince him to teleport you. Then you have to rest there. And then the next day he can teleport you all back to town. You can get it removed and then you can teleport back.
Or we can use the Scroll of Miracle and hope we don't have to in the future.
I'm fine with either one.
I think one of them...
The Scroll of Miracle will fix Noggin's arms correctly.
Hey, I don't like that. But...
Yeah, that's a downside. That's a pretty big downside. I'm leaning more towards this entire journey.
I like Walt's version for it gives me a long rest. I have 1 channel left.
Oh.
You need a long rest anyway, buddy.
We need a long rest anyways. I mean,
yes, let's do that. Let's do the long convoluted, go find the guy with the thing.
It's not convoluted. It's what you have to do.
Dimension door 400 feet into the air with a rock statue.
I can give 4 dimension doors.
And then
you guys ascend.
Who can carry whatever? Zim, how much do you weigh?
We have a portable hole for that.
A portable hole.
Well,
you just kind of nudge Zim into this portable
normally
hole.
you're made of stone.
Made of stone. You are porous. I can tell you the break DC to run through Zim.
Okay.
Like a Jello man.
Kool-Aid man.
Like
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but he still's got the thing in his chest, right?
Zim has hardness 8, 450 hit points, and a break DC of 35.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, he's pretty thick.
You like this?
I'm a thick boy.
Dwarven Constitution.
Maybe we should leave him like this.
That was my suggestion.
I bet you could try your Smite Evil on Hugo right about now.
All right, so obviously I'm stoned and you can't communicate with me, but hear me out.
He's got a DNR in his chest.
I'm not going anywhere.
We have to bring you with us.
So just go to town, bring back a scroll, and then do your funny
We have
magic
to
things.
rest too.
Real
You
talk.
guys will just bring
And
you
rest
with us.
without me.
You guys could just
Rest
carry
without
him
me,
through
fuck
the
it.
teleportation circle to Absalom.
That's
That
what I
would
said.
Easy, dude.
The thing
We
with him, right?
could
Like,
put
he's
him
just
a
like,
turbophon, and he could explode.
No! Your guys...
Only good
We,
things will happen
listen, we
without him
build
talking.
a siege ballista.
Your guys...
A trebuchet.
I was going to say, a trebuchet?
So you guys do have a handful of side quests here. However, your main goal was to destabilize things here by defeating the 3 generals.
Oh, we
She
did that,
seems
didn't
to
we?
have fled. And then the next step was you guys were going to take the teleportation circles to Absalom and aid in the defense of the city against Turbophon. So once
So
you're
we could just teleport
once you
to
are
Absalom,
done
right?
with this area, yeah, if you're just going to go to Absalom anyway, you could just take Zim with you through the teleportation circles. You may have to contend with Letharny, though it seems like Hugo can fucking kill things by himself.
Sometimes.
Question.
Your side quests I posted in the Discord, by the way. There was like the game of chance you could play upstairs. There's that guy who's a ghost who doesn't want to be a ghost anymore. Those are all the things. They're the 2 people that are soulbound dolls that wanted to come back to being humans.
One of your companions got turned to stone. All side quests.
All side
Is he
quests.
still conscious
Maybe we could.
as he's a statue?
He is not a legal target for telepathic bond.
That was the question I was going for.
On a 3, he is. No.
We
Sorry.
take this. I gotta try.
I like to think of it more like stasis. Like he'll just like come
Okay.
out of it and not know anything's happened.
Han Solo in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I was thinking, Garm, maybe we could use that miracle scroll to not only restore Zim, but also the 2 other people. If we get like a 3-for-1 deal, since
Ooh.
Miracle's super strong,
Ooh.
and it seems like
Spicy.
that might be a good.
Things
use.
are getting too
And then we
spicy
can
to the
take
pepper.
long rest as well at the same time.
Literally, a use of miracle is to replenish all of your resources.
Oh well, then let's do that as well. Fuck it.
Man,
Okay, so
I
now you're
want
just
his
asking
arm
for
to
every
be
piece of
back.
the pie.
I don't know how much we can use with the scroll of miracle.
I think you could restore any amount of targets that are in like a 30-foot radius to like not being
so we would
dead.
do the 4 of us and then the 2 other guys.
Or you could replenish your spells and whatnot. I think those are separate uses.
Well,
I think
Zim
each
doesn't
one of
have
them
any spells. So
I
he
have
can
one
continue
channel
being a.
left.
He can continue being.
no,
a
we could
statue.
restore Zim and the automatons and give me, Jitzel, and Garm the spells back.
I think those are 2 castings of the spell. Is what I'm trying to get across.
I see. We can only choose. I
there
see.
you go. Yeah.
I mean, we could
Yeah.
just restore and then take a long rest.
Can do any of the following things: undo the effects of harmful spells, or have any affected it, or moving you and your allies with all their gear through one special location. I would also let you get back all of your spells. Is one of them. That would be fine. Like get back, like replenish yourself. That could be a different use. That seems fine.
But we can't choose 2 modes.
New. If you wanted to offer 25,000 gold pieces in addition to the scroll, you could, because you have to make an offering to the deity that you wish to intercede.
I mean, Noggin's not using his gold.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
have a
we can
party
take his.
sheet.
You mean Noggin's not using his gold, which is currently stone on his person?
Shush you.
My
Yeah, I
gold
mean,
is
I don't have enough
stony.
gold pieces, but we maybe have some like.
You can make offerings of items that are equivalent in
Yeah.
value as well.
Yeah, what is Scroll of Greater Heroism?
What
What's
deity do you wish to contact with your scroll of miracle?
Well, hold on. Are we doing this, or are we gonna do the convoluted teleport plan?
The correct one.
All right, sounds good.
Arazni,
Um,
obviously.
So you will not have
Not
Jitzel the
Arazni.
atheist cast the spell.
No, that's a bad idea. I
Yeah.
think we give it to Garm.
Do you have
The
UMD, Garm?
atheist oracle.
I don't.
It seems like the only
Big
person who
alien.
can cast the spell is Jitzel. Because it is
No, I
a
can do
level
it.
9 oracle spell or a
Never
level
mind.
9 cleric spell.
Never mind, I can't do that.
Jitzel can do it. He'll just intercede it to any deity he chooses. What deity would you like to choose?
I don't know.
don't choose an
Good
evil one, I
choice.
guess.
Dude, of course you choose Arazni. You gotta see if she's doing
Arazni.
all right.
Of course.
You're like, hey, bae, how's it hanging?
Yeah, Razni would be a good choice.
Just get a
Just
dial
like-
tone.
some
Nothing
like-
happens.
What's the
25,000
god
gold
of-
pieces well spent.
What's the god of crab fisherman?
Is there a god of fishing?
You could do it to Hanspur, the god of accidental death by drowning.
I love Hunter. He's one of my favorites. Part of
That
his
can't be a
ritual.
real god.
No, he's a
can't be
chaotic
a real
neutral
god.
god who also requires human sacrifice. You go and drown
God.
strangers in the river.
You go find a hobo and like get him a warm meal and clean him up and then lure him down to the riverside and fucking drown him. And that's your obedience to him. And he's not evil.
What? How?
He's just hanging out, dude. He's just hanging out.
I need
His story is that happened to him. He was
Oh
just
my
walking
God.
down the river. Someone picked him up, started taking care of him, fed him, and then drowned him in the river. When he woke up, he was a god.
So,
Nice.
My god.
We'll pray to the god of apathy.
sure.
The true neutral god.
You channel your inner apathy. There is, in fact, a god of apathy.
I love this game.
God of apathy. Whatever, man.
Dude, I'm
the
just,
drowned rat.
Why would you pray to a god of apathy? Like, that just seems like
I'm
a
just,
problem
I'm
in
so
itself.
surprised that you're not praying to the god that you've literally met in the game.
Tarbophon?
Jitzel, do not do that.
Arazni.
Arazni.
Fine.
Just-
We'll pray to Arazni.
Fine, we'll pray to your
Fine.
simp
We'll pray
god.
to your stupid god.
Jitzel,
you, Gnome.
you and you alone decide who we talk to. If you want to tell me a type of god, I will have that god appear. If you want it to be a specific one, it could be that one as well. So-
Arazni makes the most sense.
Begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly.
But my
Fucking
stipulation is she must
worthless.
leave Zim's arm backwards.
No! Please no!
Sure. So you cast
How am I
this
supposed to jack off with this?
this powerful spell,
God
and
damn
you
it.
see kind of like time freeze around you, Jitzel, and it's just you and this like ghostly image of Arazni, not as an undead, as like she was as a mortal. With like flowing hair, she's got robes, she has a rapier, and she's like, curious. You're still alive. Good. How may I help you?
We want our stuff back. Like, we're broken. Fix us.
Yeah, are you doing this with like the two Soulbound doll people in that other room or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll be like, these two are functioning, though they are soulless. Do you wish me to bind them into flesh?
Yes.
What form shall they take?
Whatever form they choose.
Sure. She'll like touch each of them on the forehead, and there'll be like a glow of light, but nothing will happen because time is still frozen. She'll go over to Zim. Do you wish him back to the way he was?
Unfortunately, yes.
She'll touch him. You'll see his arm will like rotate around 180 degrees, and he'll again glow and begin turning into a person, but nothing will happen because time is still frozen. She'll look at the pile of goods you have offered her that I imagine Garm is going to delete off your party sheet of 25,000 gold pieces of offerings. And she'll be like, what else would you have me do? As she waves a hand over the offerings and they disappear.
Restore the three normal people. Like the spell things.
It is done. She'll touch each of you. And you'll go back to like full health, full restored. You don't have any ability drain. You don't have any negative levels. You have full spells. You have full ability uses for day. You have all your smites back. All those things.
Nice.
Blessed be.
She'll be like, it is
Praise
done.
be to Arazni, man.
She'll say to you, Jitzel,
Praise be, my queen.
it is done. And then she'll disappear. As she disappears, time resumes. You guys are fully restored. Zim, you're alive. You're in a different room. And you see a man who looks rather in good shape, completely stark naked, with like blonde, long, shaggy hair, looking around. He looks very confused. And you see a deer standing next to him. And it looks very confused, and it kind of just like walks over to him and he like pets it. And he looks at you guys.
Are you? Hello?
Hi,
Where
guy.
am I?
He like, it takes a minute for him to like begin to become able to speak, and he's like, yes, I am Parnel. This is my new form. And this is Yana. She has found the form that she most desires. That of a deer. And he like
Is that your
strokes her.
wife?
It's an interesting choice.
No, we were both apprentices. Underneath
Oh.
the demi-lich. And he
Some
stripped
reason
us
I
of our
thought you were
forms.
Fucking, I don't know why.
I do not recall much of my mortal life. Perhaps when we were both human, we engaged in such pleasures. He'll like gesture at his anatomy, and you'll see he doesn't have a penis.
Oh,
And he's like, but I am not human. I have taken the form that I most longed for.
I immediately opened my pants to confirm I still have a penis.
God, put his arms back.
Everything is as it should be, Zim. Everything is
sounds
as
good.
it should be. He'll be like, I've taken the form that I most longed for, that of an axiomite. And it's like, and she is a creature of Elysium now. This world no longer tethers to her. And she'll kind of like paw at the ground, and you'll see like plant growth start to occur. And she'll paw a little more, and like a small rift will open up, and you'll see like a meadow beyond. And she'll like give like a happy little deer noise and just kind of prance through it, and it'll close behind her.
Oh,
I too am going to leave this prison that I've been in for so long. You have my eternal gratitude. I don't know if I have much to offer you. Let me go back to my loot page. You can have anything you fucking want. You guys
Can
are
we have
so
a
nice.
One
My favorite
scroll
words.
of miracle, please.
yes, please.
Just a new scroll of miracle.
He will say, sadly we had little of value in our mortal lives, and you have nothing but my thanks. Should our paths ever cross again, know that I will speak highly of you all.
Thank you.
I guess that's all we can
Glorious
ask.
blessings.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he kind of like phases out like he's being beamed away on Star Trek or something, just kind of like just disappears.
What was
Teferi's
the
protection.
thing that you said that he was? Axiom?
He's an axiomite. He is a
What is
lawful neutral outsider from Axis.
Cool.
Yours blessings.
Was it like that guy who could, that was being tortured? Who
Yeah,
coming back
he's
to
from
life?
that same place.
Ooh.
He seems to not
Two guys
be.
we know from there.
Yeah, for sure. Garm can tell you much more about the structure there, but effectively, both of them have been reincarnated. They died long ago, so rather than going through the rigmarole of like getting sorted in the afterlife to where you're supposed to go, they just became like initiate outsiders of their most aligned planes, and given enough time, like in the next century or 1,000 years or whatever, that guy might become one of those big Marut fighting guys that you saw earlier. He's like the lowest choir. He's still finding himself. This is his next step on the journey.
I see.
So like when you guys die, if you're strongly aligned with your alignment, you would go to that plane and be like the lowest tier of thing, and then you would become like an eternal guardian of your afterlife and like get some role that's appropriate. But yeah, that side quest is complete. So
Nice.
yeah, Zim, you basically remember seeing this creature come out of the ceiling and then coming to awake here.
I'm very confused.
Yarp.
Well,
Walt, would you
We-
delete 1,000 gold from the party sheet?
Sure.
It's, Arazni gets a nice crown of conquest.
nice.
I mean, she takes whatever you give her.
It's a nice little hat.
I'll just explain to Noggin what happened and how I saved the day, and it was totally me. Huzzah.
I attacked Norm?
Yeah, you nearly killed him. But
Yeah, you see Norm's clothes. Actually, Norm looks fantastic. All of your guys' gear and stuff looks very nice and polished and restored.
I was going to
don't-
say.
Garm,
Don't
your
feel too
tabard
bad,
looks
that miracle.
fucking flawless.
Everybody
Fantastic.
attacked me today.
That miracle does one.
Hey, Walt,
Dude, Norm, that's what you get for dressing that way coming into my Fallowdeep.
Jesus, I'm put
Yeah.
these boots in the back of the
This is
closet.
the bad part of town. This is where all the undead are.
I just wanted to wear a mini
You
skirt.
see that
and
mini skirt? He's literally asking for it.
I see his vest, his hat, and him reclined seductively in his picture. What was that, Garm?
I still smited Noggin.
True.
You did,
Noggin
in fact,
still is
smite.
my smite chaos. I'll remember this in case.
Would you like to?
No, he
attack?
became an object.
Until the target is dead or the next time the paladin rests.
He died. He became a statue.
Very
Or
you smite-
or you rested. Your choice.
Wait.
Both of
yeah,
those things happened.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, if we're counting miracle as resting, I gotta try and weasel one extra stunning fist in there, you know?
Would you like to worship Irori? Or sorry, would you like to worship Arazni? I'll give you that. Smite
No,
chaos. I'll let it bleed over. Sure.
No.
She's lawful.
I
She's
appreciate
lawful.
that.
Now, Garm,
Appreciate the hustle. Appreciate the hustle.
Choice here, Garm.
Let
the
me-
right choice here,
Let
Garm.
me just take a moment because I don't know if you've really heard about our Lord and Savior Arazni.
I actually learned quite a bit about her. Her
Walt has one
history,
mission, and that
especially
is to
when
get
she was
all
one
of
of
us
the
to worship her.
saints.
Thank you.
Uh,
That's always my one mission. My
I
one
know.
It's
mission.
not completely outside the
Clearly
realm of
was not
possibility.
always evil, but driven to do evil things.
I always want
I believe
everyone
if
to
we-
just join the bad guys so the adventure's over sooner.
I'd
So
be happy to
simple
venerate
to
her as
say.
a druid, as a patron of many of the lost times, but in the current state, I don't quite think I could. I'd be happy to help you reestablish that faith here within the greater continent.
That's a
Perhaps
lot.
when our
That's,
work is
that's a
done.
lot of words.
Proselytizing's a dick move, isn't it? That's why I
There's-
just fucking swole.
I mean, of course, there'd be no way for you guys to spread the word if or once your work is done, as you'll all be completely and utterly destroyed.
Yeah, but I can have a dream. I can have like a dying wish
Sure.
that no one knows about except us.
We are about 5 minutes from our usual stopping point. Did you guys want to press on and do another side quest? Or are you guys done and you want to head to the
I think this is a good
teleportation
stopping point.
circles? Okay.
Yeah,
We
I'm
can definitely stop here for the night. You guys check in the Discord, look at what's available, talk in there over the next week or whatever, see if there's anything you guys want to do before you leave that we can slam out. Otherwise, we will soon be on to the second half of the last book.